Welcome to House Park, here in beautiful downtown Austin. Let's get ready for some Thursday night football. This game is between the Anderson Trojans and the old McCallum Knights. This game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the University Interscholastic League. Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, all of the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence. We ask that as a spectator, you consider the time and effort each of these teams, coaches, and athletes have put forth. Cheer these young athletes, applaud them, but do not, through any of your actions, cause them to doubt the value of athletics. By your conduct, allow these young people to feel pride in their opportunities in school. While your sportsmanlike actions may play only a small part of the outcome of this game, but will play a greater role in continuing to encourage competitive athletics. We also ask that you show your appreciation for the students who will be taking part indirectly in tonight's game. The cheerleaders, the bands, the pep squad, and the students who have supported their teams at home and away. These young people play an integral part in their team's success. The officials for this game have been mutually agreed upon by school officials for both schools. Their role is not unlike those of players, coaches, teachers, and school administrators. Without them, this game would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further understanding of the game.
Mic check.
And citizens,
Mic check.
The kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility. This means that you as a fan should not criticize the players on either team.
Testing.
Should not have alcoholic beverages on public school grounds.
Testing.
Should be courteous to the visiting fans. Should cheer for your team and should show respect for injured players on both teams.
I'm good. I'm live right now. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the 2025 edition of the Shoal Creek Showdown between your Anderson Trojans and the McCallum Knights at the best stadium in all of Texas, House Park in downtown Austin. You're going to be joined tonight with... God, somebody's missing a Tesla. We're losing it already. But we'll be joined with Eddie Joseph, Mayor of Austin and owner of Legacy Turf and Greens, the title sponsor of this year's Shoal Creek Showdown. Last year we saw a really good game between McCallum and Anderson. Anderson, of course, has won this game 3 years in a row, looking to win it 4 in a row in Coach Donald Hatcher's 4 years at Anderson. Anderson, of course, coming off a playoff season and a 4th place finish in district. Lots of returning starters on that defensive unit. There's been a lot of chatter all summer long about these Anderson defense. 9 returning starters, and of course, Miami, Yaheem Riley, coming over this year for his senior year at Anderson, rounding out that starting unit. A new look offense for the Trojans this year. Cove Derbyshire taking over for Max Gerlich. Max Gerlich off to UTSA. Ed Small off to TCU. Zayden Sharp off to Rutgers run track. Tristan Wabelick off to TCU to be a big fraternity man. So a lot of people the Trojans are going to have to replace on offense, but one important addition to the Anderson offense will be number 1, Caleb Krenshaw, also coming over for his senior year at Anderson. Had an incredible season at LBJ last year, rushing for over 1,300 yards with an outside shot at breaking the AISD all-time rushing record. He's going to need a big season from this Trojan offense to do so, but a new look offense for Anderson with a lot of focus on running the ball control, but still maintaining that explosiveness. Derbyshire, the junior quarterback, a dual threat. And of course, the Trojans return Jay Fulmer, Ben Hatcher. Jay Fulmer moving out, playing a little slot for the Trojans. Calvin Ballinger, another captain, moving to the tight end from defensive end last year. So the Trojan offense, I think it's fair to say, reloading this year. But it should be an exciting game. I tell you what, it really feels like football season here in Austin. The crowd sold out again at House Park, venerable House Park Stadium, dedicated to the World War II troops who fought that gallant war. I'm going to start crying here in a minute, but this is it. The Trojans will be in those gold helmets and all white as the visitors in this hometown rivalry, the Shoal Creek Showdown. And we do have a treat. Eddie Joseph going to be my co-host tonight on the horn where the A-Train is on vacation somewhere. We got to start. We got Eddie for you. Austin legend helping out this broadcast. He's going to do the coin toss and then he'll join me in the booth when this thing kicks off. Trojans lining up to come out of the tunnel. And first out of the locker room, there's a lot of talk that goes into this rivalry game. Most of these boys played against each other together. Northwest Little League, Trojans, Pop Warner, really a backyard rivalry. One of the greats in the city of Austin. Lots of tradition, lots of historic games, and it really signals the start of high school football season in the state of Texas. Thursday night in late August, early September, when the Trojans take on the Knights at House Park. So it's a beautiful night here in Austin. Again, the Trojans will be followed out of the tunnel by the Murchison Matador football players and all the Trojan Pop Warner football players. So we'll have a big mess of kids coming out following this senior-led Trojan unit. A lot of talent. We'll await this Trojan team coming out of the tunnel. We're about 9 minutes from kickoff here at House Park.
The 2026 Anderson Trojan cheerleading squad.
Here's the Trojan cheerleaders coming out on the field now. Senior-led unit. Super dad Mark Livingston, who was caught leaving early from a game last year, has vowed to stay till the ending whistle of this Shoal Creek Showdown. We certainly hope he will. But the Trojans, with I believe 8 captains this year from the offense, Mason Randolph, Calvin Ballinger. We're going to have people walking in front all game long. It's going to be a treat. Of course, we're redoing the press boxes here at House Park. So even KBVO is outdoors. I've got Keith Moreland, Roger Wallace to my left. We're solo up here. And then, so we're going to have you're going to have to bear with us, Trojan Nation. But we've got all the trappings of a fun game tonight here as Coach Flores, the master of Pop Warner football, heading up to the booth with our new OC, ready to go. These Trojan coaches have been working hard all summer, putting together game plans for this in our tough district. Update on the Trojans this summer, another run to the state 7-on-7 tournament. An exciting time, a very good showing, obviously. Year before, after losing in the state championship of Texas 7-on-7, Trojans made their mark, followed it up with an outstanding season, going through district play, and looking to build on that success in Coach Hatcher's 4th year here at Anderson. He's kicking off tonight against McCallum. I'm excited and ready to go, if you can't tell. I feel like I have good energy. Feel like the energy's good. Tom Fulmer's down there ready to let the coaches know what plays to call. Lots of Trojan parents. We've got a great group of parents supporting it. Britt Hardeman, Booster Club president. You got Myra. Lots of Trojans. For a season of Trojo, I feel it in the air. About 6 minutes, 50 seconds until kick.
Senior captain and All-American Dylan Long. And this is your 2026.
As your Trojan captains will be from the offense, number 9, Mason Randolph. Again, he's been on varsity since a sophomore. He plays receiver for the Trojans and also quarterback. Calvin Ballinger, number 84, tight end for the Trojans. A imposing force on both sides of the ball. Ben Hatcher, number 20, has lit up the field here at House Park against McCallum from the running back spot. Plays receiver for the Trojans. They're going to count him a lot to replace. He's a starter last year, but to replace Wadelick, Small, and Sharp's production on the offensive unit. Jay Fulmer, the lone junior captain, of course, started at running back. And here the Trojans about to come out of the tunnel right now. As you can see them. To a rousing ovation from the Trojan faithful. Here they come. Brandon Gonzalez leading them out with the flag. Here come the Trojans. Elias O'Keefe, 55, leading them out. 2 linemen. As the kids walk by, I'm gonna start swatting them away. All right, as you can see, there go the Murchison Matador kids, and look at those Papa Warner boys, ready to one day run the field for real for the Anderson Trojan varsity. So we are about 5 minutes from kick. The excitement is brewing in the stands. Stands are humming right now. Now the defensive captains for the Trojans. Number 5, Liam McMillan. Outside linebacker. Here come the Knights. Oh, they're heading up a legacy turf and green. Eddie Joseph's going to have to take that flag back if Anderson's on top tonight. Liam McMillan, number 5, 3-year starter for the Trojans. Outside linebacker / nickel / punter / tackle good, Liam. Number 11, Hodges Smith, the man in the middle, captain for the Trojans. In the middle, 3 years on varsity. Last year, 5th in the district in tackles. Also, on the defense, River Anderson, the Riv, big number 99, 3 years on varsity, and a stalwart in the middle. As you see, the Trojan captains tonight will be Liam McMillan, Ben Hatcher, Hodges Smith, and Mason Randolph. A lot of senior leadership on this ball club. And I've got goosebumps for this one. 3 minutes till kick. And you can feel it in the air as these Trojans are ready to kick off the 2025 football season from House Park on a beautiful night downtown Austin, Texas. I think everybody out there is ready for some football. Also, Grayson Lake, number 2, captain for the Trojans. Again, a 3-year varsity player. Grayson starts at corner for the Trojans. He will lock it down like he did last year.
Will be performed by Eddie and Whitney Joseph, Anderson alumni, owner of Legacy Turf.
Eddie Joseph, my co-host in the booth, is going to be flipping the coin for the Trojans. We'll be set to play after the coin toss. Trojans will call it. I think they're going to let McMillan call it, which is always a bit terrifying. But here goes Eddie for the coin toss. For the Legacy Turf and Green. Let's see what happens. All right. We're ready for some football here tonight. Here we go. Pumped up Anderson Trojan captains. They didn't even designate who got the call because I was so pumped up about the Anderson team ready to play. A packed house here, still spilling in this House Park for a sold-out night. As always, I believe tickets went on sale about 7 a.m. Monday and was sold out immediately. We'll just pause here for the national anthem. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem by the McCallum band. McCallum, the home team, tonight in the Shoal Creek Showdown, sponsored by Legacy Turf and Greens. Eddie Joseph, Anderson alumnus, number 20. Sons Jet and Jesse Joseph wearing that number 20. Ben Hatcher carrying on the legacy this year for the Joseph family as we prepare for kickoff. McCallum will return the opening kick, which leads me to believe that Anderson won the toss and elected to defer to the second half. But Anderson will start off on defense. Ryan Osbo, the senior kicker, one of the best in Central Texas, will be set to kick for the Trojans. Flipping the field. Trojans will be moving south to north. McCallum north to south as we prepare to kick off. Ryan Osbo to kick off for the Trojans here at House Park. We're about to start high school football in Central Texas with this kick. 15 minutes on the board. We're at 7:32. Eddie Joseph slowly making his way up. He's going to be hot and bothered. But here he's going to join me in the booth. He's made it here. This is my guy. If you got that other headset. Here's Osbo to kick. It's going to be foul. Oh, my goodness. McCallum got a break there as that was fumbled on the kick. But early whistles. Helmets pop off. And it looks like there's going to be a re-kick or a fair catch called or something out of the ordinary. I think it's going to be a re-kick. I think the officials didn't whistle it on, but they put 12 minutes on the board. 12 minutes on the board. I think the clock operator inadvertently put 15 minutes on the board instead of 12. So there's going to be a reset the clock, and we'll go again. Little pump fake on the start of this Shoal Creek Showdown, sponsored by Legacy Turf. That's a mouthful that Eddie Joseph probably can't even understand, but he is the title sponsor and will be joining me as soon as he can get his headphone appropriately working. All right, Osbo to kick from the 40. 12 minutes on the clock, as it is in high school football. He's already knocked the ball over. He'll go again. Reset. And we will be live from House Park. It's going to give the Anderson fans a chance to get more shade. All right, deep kick down around the, oh, it bounced off him at the 1. He's going to bring it out. Trojans all over him. And they're going to bring him down there about the 12-yard line. So a good start from the Trojan kick coverage team. Chuck Healing right there in there, the junior linebacker. Back up inside linebacker with the tackle. And here's your first look. We've been bragging about him, but the Trojan defense. Now, there's no betting in high school sports, but I would say McCallum being the slight underdog here, be prepared for a little trickeration here on the first series. All right. It's going to be a give up the middle. Not a lot of room. Trojans all over him. Miami, Yaheem Riley in there. Hodges Smith. And a lot of the Trojans in there on the tackle.
Yeah, they got to work the jitters out here, Wheels, man. They're still pretty amped up.
Yeah, it's a short gain in the middle. I think the testing of Matthias 51 in there. You got River Anderson right there. Big tackles. You got number 91 Max Middleton on the edge, and the lone junior Zach Seselak on the other end. Out of the shotgun. McCallum, it's going to be another give up the middle, nowhere going.
Yep,
Hodges Smith all over him, and Mr. Clean, Pierce Miller, both inside backers all over him. Liam McMillan's going nuts.
Little extracurricular activity over there on the 25 after the play.
McMillan is going to need a couple series before he kind of cools into it.
Oh, yeah.
Good thing is Miami already calmed him down.
Yeah.
All right?
Miami's definitely the voice of reason.
Miami's the voice of reason. He's got him going. You know, playing 7-on-7, Miami was so good lining up those linebackers. They're like, he's right every single time, which is huge. Hey, that's good. Early scoreboard look from the Legacy Turf and Green.
Yeah, big shout out to AISD for the scoreboard over there.
We got some scoreboard malfunctions. All right, 3rd down and 8 for McCallum on their first series. It's going to be a roll left. Oh, a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure on the blitz. Going to throw it up top. Nobody there. It's going to be 3 and out for McCallum. And we're just what we wanted from the Anderson defense. 3 and out.
Can't beat that, boys. I mean, that's what we're looking for right there for the Trojans.
That's exactly right.
come out and set the precedence for the rest of the game. Even with the jitters, man. I mean, next series it might be even a little worse.
Yep. How about this punt returner, number 4? Miami, baby.
I tell you something, you don't get named Miami because you're not good.
No. We'll see. Trojans looking like they're in punt safe. We'll see if they attack this. They are in punt safe. They're going to try to set up a return. Miami's going to have a shot at it. He's going to try to take it off the bounce. And he will.
Scoops it, goes. Okay.
Yep. Oh, he gets pop on McCallum right there. Eddie, I think if he catches that in the air, he's got a better pop at it.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't run up to it. Maybe he didn't like the way it looked, I guess.
Yeah, and he didn't get the bounce. Sometimes you get that big hop on that comes right in your arms and you can take it and run. He had to kind of scoop that up like you hit a dribbler down the third baseline. And
man, that's the worst thing as a punt returner. You don't want a worm burner.
Yeah,
you want to catch it in the air.
Yeah,
a lot of things will go wrong.
100%. All right, here we go. First look at the Trojan offense. CC1, Caleb Krenshaw, running back, and number 7, Cove Derbyshire, the junior quarterback. First play is going to be a give to Krenshaw. Off right tackle, he's got about 5 yards and a good power run by the Trojan offense.
Well, they can run that all night, man. I'm going to tell you, that's a powerful runner right there.
Yeah, he's for a reason. We got some lovebirds over here calling in front of the camera. But yeah, again, I talked about it early on. He ran for 1,300 yards at LBJ last year. He's got an outside shot to break the AISD record. You got a 2-back set here with Fulmer and Caleb Krenshaw. Crenshaw's going in motion. It's going to be
keeper.
Yep. Cove Derbyshire, that big lumbering body. He's going to be close to the first down, about a yard short. It's going to be 3rd and 1 Trojans.
Good blocking out there by Sharp, number 15. He stayed on his man on the corner, just try to help him out a little bit. But
yeah, one of the lone sophomores on this Trojan team, Zayden Sharp. Derbyshire's going to throw it. He's got the big tight end, Calvin Ballinger. He's going to have a first down, Trojans.
He's hurt. I saw the knee, man.
Yeah. All right.
That's not good.
No. Senior captain, Calvin Ballinger, getting the first down. Great training staff by Anderson.
Absolutely.
Coming out immediately, some of the best.
Man, they've been spot on year after year.
Absolutely.
Keeping these Trojans as healthy as they possibly can, but man, they're always on the spot for sure. I hope Ballinger's okay, man. That looked like a tough one. He had that leg fully extended and got hit.
Yep, just caught it over the middle.
Yeah.
Ballinger, the senior captain, outstanding athlete, but they're working on him right now, and hopefully we'll.
I mean, that's a good sign. They're moving him around a little bit.
That's a real good sign.
How about the turnout?
It's unbelievable. I think it's the sponsor.
I think it might be. I mean, I think this could be the biggest sellout crowd. I mean, big thanks to Legacy Turf and Greens.
Yeah, it's all Legacy Turf and Greens. But I will tell you, this thing sold out in literally minutes. It was like ACL.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the excitement for this this game every year is such a impressive turnout. Again, I talked about it. You got Northwest Little League, you got Trojan, Pop Warner, all these kids know each other. It gets a little chippy when you're playing your brother.
Absolutely. I mean, that's part of it, I mean, you're going to play a lot harder against one of your buddies.
100%. I've seen Jet and Jesse go after it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, Trojans will be 1st and 10 under from the 32 of McCallum.
See what we run here.
Yep. Out of the gun. Little rollout for Cove. Yeah, he's got a man open right there. Jay Fulmer.
Fulmer,
they're going to whistle it down right there. I'll tell you what, I said it last year, Coach Hatchett never wants to bring this up. Those yellow helmets look awesome.
They really do.
But boy, they pop off at a moment's notice.
Yeah. mean, Fulmer might have gained a couple
100%.
extra
He
yards
wasn't
after
stopping.
he lost the hat.
Yeah, it wasn't. All right, that's another first down. A great first. You know, it's good for Cove. Get that. This is his first start on varsity. Get started. Get some early wins here.
Got 3 wide on the left side.
Yep. Looks like McCallum's bringing pressure.
Oh, he keeps
it. He gets straight up the middle. He's got plenty of room to score. Hit touchdown, Cove, garbage time. Touchdown, Cove. The whole world thought Caleb Krenshaw was going to get it on that zone read, but he kept it in run. That's one thing Coach Hatcher talked about is Cove Derbyshire's ability to run power runs.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what, I think Caleb Krenshaw thought he was getting that ball too. Cove just pulled it away from him and tucked his hand up the middle.
Caleb's going for a record, Cove.
Yeah.
we'll take it right here with a touchdown. We got the old swinging gate. We're going to run the option.
Oh, here we go.
And, of course, McMillan keeps it.
McMillan.
Poor Willie Atkins is ready for the pitch there. Yeah. He's never going to get it. No. Yeah, I saw his dad at Mercy today, and he's like, hey, this may happen. Yeah. And I thought, and he goes, Liam has to pitch it to him. Yeah. And I go, that's never going to happen.
No. That was a keeper
all
day long.
All right, 2-point conversion, good for the Trojans as they take the ball straight down the field, 8-0 Trojans. I'll tell you what, I talked about it. The defense begats the offense, and shutting them down in their territory. Coach Hatcher making the wise decision to give them the ball, shut them down there. You got a punt, and then we had that short field and punched it in. Yep. But a great series for Cove.
Absolutely.
I love seeing that.
I think that was probably a perfect series for him to start out with. You know,
100%.
Got the short pass dumped out pretty quick. Right. Got the jitters out. Man, he's probably going to be ready to go this next series.
100%. Got it all out of the way. All those first game, now you get in the rhythm of the game. You got a lead. You did what you're supposed to do. Perfect throwing the ball. Crenshaw's got to be like, hey, let's go. Get me in the mix.
Man, you got to love the energy, though, from both sides right now. You can tell, not that we wouldn't think anything different. Both sides came to play tonight.
Yeah, they really did. They always do. It's such a fun deal to open your season in a game this big.
Absolutely.
Everybody in Austin's watching it. Everybody's tuned in to the Vype.com coverage.
Yeah.
And they're ready to go.
I mean, we're at House Park. I mean, what a staple of Austin.
It's unbelievable. You got
the Capitol
right there. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, here's Osbo to kick.
Got a late addition on the field for the night.
Yeah, I saw it. Deep kick, we'll see. I think that late addition, we'll see what they do. If they penalize them.
Is he going to give them an illegal substitution here?
I don't know. But he did come in late. I can't believe they'd let him re-kick it, but instead of giving them 5, but they did.
Yeah, I mean, there's no flag on the play.
I agree. All right, we're going to reset here. Trojans lead 8-0, 7:45. Great first drive by the Trojan offense. And a quick 3-and-out to open the game by the vaunted Trojan defense. All right, here's Osbo to kick again. Punch it down there. It's going to be gathered around the 10-yard line. Got a little bit of room to work.
Uh-oh, come on, Trojans. There we go.
All right. I think that's Hakes, the 17. Junior. Yeah, Hugh Hakes on the tackle. Again, a really good athlete. Played on the 7-on-17. I'll tell you what, the Trojan JV last year, I think they were 9-1, which I don't know that there's ever been a Trojan JV led by Cove Derbyshire, but players like Hugh Hakes, who is a splendid athlete, and absolutely a lot of playing time on his belt, ready to make a play there. But you're right, there was an opening that he shut it down, but the Knights will start from their own 32.
I love it.
It looks so good. All right, out of the pistol. It's going to be a give up the ball. Oh, he's crushed.
River just.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
River Anderson annihilated him. Hodges Smith polished him off, and it's going to be a loss of 2.
Yeah, River set that up, and I'm telling you, Hodges man, he looked like he actually put his car in reverse.
Yeah, absolutely.
For McCallum.
I mean, that was a loud collision. All right, 2nd and 11. They're going to give him a loss of 1, but boy, that was sudden. You see the starters: Tate Haynes, 13, senior corner. Miami Riley, number 4, at the free safety position. Trojans way up here. It's going to be another give up the middle. Nothing doing. Oh boy, there's Middleton. You wanted
McMillan to finish that one up.
Middleton McMillan. No gain. Going to be 3rd and long.
By number 91, Max Middleton.
Well, I love watching Miami get in there after the play.
It's awesome.
Keep everybody honest.
Absolutely. And you got some guys that may be a good thing.
Yeah. Everyone needs a handler.
They do. They do. All right. Of course, Alex Longoria, the other safety next to Miami. Alex had a tremendous season moving from corner to safety. Got 2nd team all-district honors at safety. A lot of all districts out there for Anderson. River Anderson, Hodges Smith, Liam McMillan, and McCallum's forced to call an early timeout.
So we got 5:59 left in the first.
Yep.
Trojans are leading 8-0, which, man, this is an exciting game for sure.
Yeah, it's about as good a start as Anderson could hope for.
Yeah.
How was the coin toss?
It was definitely my first experience doing that, which was super odd for me. There was actually no money on it. So,
yeah, absolutely. Well, there was up here. Okay, yeah, clearly.
Okay, all right.
Well, who got to call it for Anderson? McMillan?
McMillan, yeah.
I said to the audience that I don't know that was the right call.
Yeah.
Did he call tails twice? Did he call heads?
Well,
and then
I
tails?
tried to give them the old, heads I win, tails you lose, but they weren't going for
okay.
it.
Well, McMillan could have. I mean, this sounds good to me. Oh, man. All right. Here we go. 3rd and 11. 5:59 left in the first quarter. Trojans lead 8-0. Going to be a 3-receiver set for McCallum. McCallum's quarterback, sophomore. First varsity start, yeah. All right, man in motion coming across. It's going to be a roll right. A lot of pressure. Both of them. McMillan. Intercepted. Tate Haynes, did he get it? Yeah, he got it. Senior Tate Haynes with a pick.
Boy, that McMillan put the pressure on
McMillan and then Smith. Boy, they were coming. Coach Holcomb, defensive coordinator in year 2, has really turned up the juice on this defense. Boy, they are sudden.
Love to see this, I mean, I'm 2 years removed from my boys playing football, and I mean, the program just keeps getting better and better. I mean, this is awesome. I love seeing this.
Yeah. You get a guy like Tate Haynes, who was a special teams wonder last year for Anderson, getting that start at corner and instantly with a pick.
Yep.
All right, here's Caleb Krenshaw looking for room. Nice cutback. See, there's going to be a late flag and maybe a hold on Anderson.
Yeah.
But a good run by Caleb. He's got about 5 yards, but it's going to be coming back. They got Anderson on the holding there. So the Trojans will be 1st and 20.
Not bad. First penalty of the game. I mean.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of times these games start and it is pretty ugly with penalties because it's just first game. All right, empty backfield. Oh, he's going to flip it out there. Oh, boy. McCallum got just enough pressure to rush Cove there, and it was just short of Caleb Crenshaw on that screen. right, here we go. Here's Cove. He's going to roll right, looking. He's going to flip it right there to Caleb Krenshaw. Caleb's got a little room to work with. He's got about 9. Sets up a manageable third down.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad play, but that was a hell of a tackle by the Knights out there.
Yep. I'm pretty sure Tate Haynes had the interception, but I'm getting text that Hodges had the interception. It was 13 Haynes, right?
Yeah.
I think KBVO gave my son credit for that
they
pick.
should.
Agreed. Oh, I love it. All right, here we go.
I mean, Hodges is everything.
Well, we talked about it last night. He will be tonight. All right, 3rd and 12 Anderson from the McCallum 39-yard line. Play action, goes over the middle. He's got it, and I think that's go zone for Anderson. It's going to be a catch by the senior Trey Leach. So again, take a guy like Trey Leach, comes in for Ballinger, ready to go.
Yeah.
That played a lot of football here at Anderson. Leach, ready to go, another senior. Anderson looks like they will go for it on this 4th and 3 from the 30. 2-back set for Anderson. All right. Little miscommunication. Throw it away. Good job by Cove. They throw it away, but it'll be a turnover on downs. Looks like McCallum sniffed that out pretty well. Cove didn't have a lot of time. There was a little miscommunication in the backfield and turns it over on downs, but it'll be 1st and 10 McCallum from the 30, their own 30-yard line. So there's about 4:06 left in the first quarter. Anderson leads 8-0. 3rd set by McCallum on offense. Man in motion. It's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle. He's got a little room to work. And he's going to slide down in front of Grayson Lake. He slipped through on a design quarterback keeper, and the first down for McCallum. And
I'm not going to lie, that was pretty impressive by a sophomore. That
absolutely.
Was a pretty good run right there.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement, showing that athleticism there on that run. It's all the way down to the Trojan 45-yard line. But I will say, I think it may have angered the Trojan defense.
Yeah.
Rightfully so, and a great play by McCallum right there. All right. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 45 out of the pistol. It's going to be a give up the middle. Nowhere to go, and there they are. Seselak all over it. Alex Longoria coming up from the safety spot, and a good stop by the Anderson defense, setting up 2nd and 10 for McCallum.
Trying to get these numbers right. You got Middleton 91.
Yeah, Middleton's 91.
River 99.
The Riv. I think that's Mateus is 51. They rotate that defense tackle a lot, obviously, and then the lone
Hodges 33.
Hodges is 11. Come on, do your homework. Mr. Clean, Pierce Miller 33, and McMillan 5. Those are your linebackers.
Okay, I got it.
All right, out of a power set, give up the middle, nowhere to go. You just got crushed by Mr. Clean, Pierce Miller, and Liam McMillan. McMillan gets the credit on the PA. I give it to Mr. Clean, Pierce Miller. All right. It's going to be 3rd and 11. We've heard this before. The Trojan running defense has been solid, save for that little trickeration on the quarterback sneaker.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, the quarterback for the Knights, he was running for his life. Quarterback keeper. I don't know.
Hey, he did I will give him a compliment. Miami was coming after him, and Grayson Lake had him squared up, and he smartly slid right there.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and 11 from the Trojan 46. Man in motion, early whistles. I think another timeout by McCallum. Get everything. This is a pretty pivotal play on, obviously, McCallum's longest drive of the game. All right, what do you think?
Man, I think it's a beautiful night in Austin, Texas, to be honest with you.
Seriously.
It was hotter than donut grease earlier, but
yeah, it was.
Cooled off pretty good.
Well, and somebody today at Burt's at our annual Booster Dads Brain Trust meeting at Burt's Barbecue talked about at 7:30 that sun will be right behind, starting to get behind the trees, and it'll shade you enough on that east side.
Well, once again, the brain trust was 100% correct.
They're usually right about a lot of stuff.
I don't get that name for anything.
No.
I use that we term.
Agreed. Agreed. Well, and they had the team dinner there last night. That is a Northwest Hills staple.
Yeah, Burt's Barbecue is about as good as you can get.
Absolutely. All right, 3rd and 11 after the timeout. We're resuming play.
Minute 46 left in the first.
Okay, it's going to be a little delayed draw. He's got a little room to work with. He's going to bust it outside, and he's got it. So a nice job by the McCallum offense to really wall that off. So a couple of pretty good play calls there.
Yep.
All right, it's going to be another first down for McCallum. And they are driving here against Anderson. Out of the pistol again. It's going to be a give up the middle. Got a little room to work with. Tripped up, but it looks like there's probably going to be a hold there, flag in the backfield.
Yeah, I missed that one, but more than likely, looks like what it was. Got a McCallum player down right now.
One of the O-linemen. Let's see what the call is. Here comes the training staff for McCallum.
Injured player on the field.
And the call is holding on McCallum. Anderson will take it. Which, very good news for Anderson because I don't know that McCallum's completed a pass to their team.
No, they have not.
Obviously with 2 big runs, but certainly looks like Anderson defense will have some shots here too.
Yeah, the Trojan secondary isn't allowing those receivers to get open, that's for sure.
No, it certainly is you've got a lot of experience, and then adding Miami on top of it to that secondary is a game changer.
I mean, I love to see him holding court after every play.
Absolutely, and that's what, that's the takeaway from spring ball. He was here all spring, was that his football IQ is off the charts, and ability to line guys up and know what that offense is going or where they're vulnerable and move them in position is really huge. Yeah. Especially, for linebackers who can't see. Linebackers are in charge of getting those D linemen in position, but having a safety be able to line you up is critical.
Yeah, that's big time. I've heard all about, how his football IQ is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, this shows it tonight.
Absolutely.
Sure. I mean, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
No. All right, minute 32. It'll be 1st and 20 for McCallum.
On the 40 for the Knights.
3 receivers set with an H-back. It's going to be a give up the middle. Not a lot of room. Golly, McMillan plants him. Oh, man. It is getting chippy. Chippy out there.
Pretty chippy for sure.
Yeah. He kind of hit Middleton late. Middleton pleading his case, telling them about it. But I do like this. I like it that the refs aren't knee-jerk about some of
Yeah.
this. Get it out a little bit. There'll be a little stuff, nothing excessive, obviously. But it's tough to come and see a flag fest on night one.
I agree, man. They got to let them play a little bit, just everyone's got to have a baseline.
That's right.
Them off.
Yeah. He's got to hit him lower, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of dad. He's got to hit him lower, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of dad talk right there.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
that's from the spectator.
yeah.
I mean, if you're suited up and you're amped up for this game right
Yeah.
now, good luck trying
Yeah.
to tell you and I to hit.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? I think what Hatcher was trying to plead there, what Hodges is pleading is he didn't hit him with the helmet.
No.
He hit him, but yeah, again, quarterbacks in today's football, you got to be careful. And the other thing is you can't hit him too low. You got to just.
Yeah, I mean, Hodges fed him the forearm for
Yeah,
sure. But
yeah.
I think the look
Yeah.
was the problem. Back after he got hit and, went 5 yards backwards, they had to just assume the flag needed to get
That's
thrown.
right. All right. 1st and 10, McCallum from the 22-yard line. It's going to be a high snap. It's going to be a designed quarterback run, and Hodges Smith's got him wrapped up after about 2 yards. Hatcher's kind of letting the defense have another flag, but I think it's going to be on McCallum. Anderson was pointing heavily.
Oh, they got Middleton kind of collared up over there right now. He might have gone in, got a little extra chippy.
Yeah, Coach Holcomb's talking to Middleton. Yeah, and the Anderson students are letting them have it. We'll see if it's the dreaded both team foul, but boy, when it happened over there, Anderson certainly reacted. Let's see.
I'm not sure why Middleton got in the middle of it because Hodges did a plenty good enough number.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Tackle.
Oh boy. Yeah, unsportsmanlike against. It's a
McCallum.
dead ball too, which means it'll be 2nd down, so it's doubly good for Anderson.
Yeah.
But Coach Hatcher certainly coaching him up, and Coach Holcomb over there, I think trying to settle him down. Just hey, play hard, play tough, keep hitting, but minimize any of the chippiness.
Yeah.
Don't get that extra flag.
It's the physical chippiness that we don't want.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right. 13 seconds left in the. It's going to probably wind into the end of the quarter.
Yeah, they won't get a playoff here.
Yeah,
so.
but it's going to be 2nd and a mile, 23 for McCallum as we set after this first quarter. Man, it breezes by, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody made the point, and I thought it was very good. I'm not going to give credit to who it was, Clint Small. But he said, from what he knew about McCallum traditionally, but what he thought about our new Trojan offense, the game's going to go quicker because there's going to be a lot of running.
Yeah.
And obviously we've seen Krenshaw a little bit, but we've seen Cove a lot of running, and that clock just melts.
Yeah, for sure. Which is a big change for the past couple of years.
That is.
We were more of a throwing.
Absolutely. One of the best offenses in Texas. Literally set an Anderson record for offensive football last year with Gerlich and Small, Wadelick, Sharp. I mean, I hate to. Once I start naming them, it's crazy. Yeah, for sure, they're all coming up here. Eddie, keep it in the fairway. Sideline judge.
Yeah, right.
But you may be getting a 15-yarder. Oh, here we go. Eddie found a friend in the stands.
How are you?
On the air. All right. It's going to be 2nd down, 23 for McCallum. I do like these quarters are quick. Halftime will go.
Yeah.
But a big play by Anderson. Oh, I just gave him a stare, the guy. He's probably on camera. I gave him a pretty good stare, and he got out. We are in enemy territory. I think at this point, what you want, and what I'm sure Coach Holcomb is like, just play defense here. They've gotten 2 kind of breakaway plays, but really they're getting down here because we're committing penalties.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Just cut that out, make the plays. You play as good as you are. All right. Little delay here. Not sure why.
Well, so they have on the board that it's first down. And I thought that.
Yeah, they're wrong. Yeah, and the judge has it over there at second down.
Oh, okay.
Which,
I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as we saw, that was a dead ball penalty. And so, obviously, it's after the play, and it'll be second down. What do you think about McCallum going with the, what are those helmets called?
Oh, man, I always forget the
Guardian cap.
Yeah, the Guardian.
They're going all team, and I bet they go all year. It was funny because at Midnight Madness, and I think all of fall camp we wore Guardians, but not for the game.
Yeah.
But they've allowed it in high school and I believe I know they allow it in college, individual choice on the matter.
I'll tell you something, man. For me, like when those things first came out, I think we had a couple of prototypes.
Yeah.
30 years ago. You'd be surprised. As lightweight as they are,
yeah,
it really does kind of mess with you.
Well, weren't those in your day Iron Maidens?
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously. You deliver some blows with that.
Yes. But that little
extra. Well, and it you see them fall off.
Yeah.
So you're going to feel it regardless.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. 2nd and 23 from the Anderson 35-yard line. And it's a play up the middle. Hodges Smith's going to wrap him up there with Grayson Lake.
Man, that was
Wildcat. It's going to be
3 Trojans in on
yeah, it's going to be 3rd and a lot.
I mean, Hodges leading it, Grayson coming in, and our DN, number 50.
Yeah, Zach Seselak, the junior. He and Jay Fulmer, one of the only sophomores on the varsity last year, got a lot of experience in playing time. I think Coach Hatcher's done a really good job of making sure guys get playing time if they're going to pull them up.
Fulmer's an iron man.
Oh, gosh. I mean, seamlessly from running back to receiver, he can do it all. They're going to burn their last time out on another 3rd down. It's 3rd and a whole bunch. But, yeah, it's funny because Hatcher likes that. Ben, as a sophomore, Jet's senior year, played a little bit. He had a 60-yarder in this game out of running back.
Yeah.
So he's always done both. Jay can do both. They've got a lot of guys, I think, on defense, too. You got a lot of juniors and seniors who can play linebacker. They can play end. They can play tackle. Which that versatility, it's just a real athletic bunch on both sides of the ball for Anderson. And that weight program, Coach Holcomb leads it. But, I mean, these guys, it is getting bigger, faster, stronger. I mean, cliche of all cliches, but that really, when you look at them, in pads are out, you're like, good night, nurse.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, they're crazy to look at them these days, man. These kids are athletes.
Absolutely. All right, 3rd and a whole bunch. 3rd and 19 for McCallum. Out of the shotgun, 4 receiver set, man in motion. It's going to be a little screen out to the outside. Oh, Hodges got a little room to work with. He's got some, probably picked up 10 to 11. It's going to be 4th and 8. But a nice run there on the screen pass. That's the senior, Cooper Hensley, I think, who played a little quarterback, but obviously went back to his natural position. But he's a Northwest Little League baller.
Yeah.
But a good run there, yards after carry. But they're going to try to kick this, and it's about a 37-yarder. Is my math wrong? Is that right?
That's right.
Eddie and I have a PhD in math, quantum physics.
Well,
right.
yeah, but together we have one.
Yes, agreed. All right, here's the kick. It's short.
A little low.
It's going to be short. A little pressure there by Miami. So, again, wasn't the prettiest stop, but another stop for the Anderson defense.
Yeah, that was not. Yeah, that was kind of an ugly stop, but
Yep.
it definitely was a stop.
Well, and the good thing about this is it gives, look at him, I love it. Hatcher's firing everybody up over there, but it gives Coach Holcomb, all right, you had a perfect first series. That series, okay, what can you work on? What do we tighten up there? Was there any, misses, gap assignments? All right, trips to the near side. Here's Cove. He's going to give it to Caleb. Caleb shucking and jiving, cutting back, still going. Here goes Caleb Krenshaw. Here goes CC1. Here he goes down the sideline. Caleb Krenshaw. Can he do it? Oh my goodness! CC1. Are you ready, Trojan Nation, for some Trojo?
Wow.
Liquid Trojo in the form of Caleb Krenshaw. Unbelievable touchdown run there.
Man.
I mean, you would have thought he was stopped 7 times in the backfield, Eddie. And he takes it to the house with speed.
What did he break? 3 tackles.
3 tackles, cuts through the middle, pops it to the outside, and he gone. I mean, welcome to Anderson, Caleb Krenshaw. All right, here's Osbo. He's going to kick it up, and it is good. He's been solid last year. He's back solid again. And I do like it. Hatcher is pumped on the sidelines, but he's got to be excited. He always loves that. You open up and go 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
You kind of set a tone that puts McCallum, okay, you score, what do? Do we kick that point? They're chasing points.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah. Which, full disclosure, I texted Hatcher and said, hey, kick this one so the ball will hit the Jumbotron and maybe get it to work. Right?
Yeah, right.
Because only half of it's working right now.
I kind of like that half logo there with the helmets. The boy, when they throw, there it is. Legacy. Lego. I need a leg. I want a hat that has half the Jumbotron. Lego. Yeah.
That would be really funny.
And people are like, what's going on? You just go, no, that's from my game.
That's the new sponsor.
Yeah.
Legaturf.
All right, 9:54 left in the second quarter. Anderson with a electric Caleb Krenshaw 80-yard run to pay dirt. That'll get that AISD record. I'm telling you, he needs, I can't remember, somewhere around 2,000 yards to get the record. And when you kind of average it, if you pop off a 200 here, a 250, boy, you start to chase it. But man, that is making a lot out of it.
Oh yeah, it's making it a reality of a run like that.
All right.
That run looked like it was sponsored by a Dodge Dually. That's
totally
what it looked like.
Totally. See, I love this. This explains Trojan depth at this point because you have Logan Gephardt, who is a stud safety on the kickoff unit. You got Dylan Gardner on the kickoff unit. You got Rowan Erickson, who's an absolute monster. You got Willie Adkins. You got Chuck Healing. This side of the field are guys that could start for about any team in Texas. All right, they're going to let this bounce. It's going to be fielded high. Oh, he's popped by Willie. Willie popped him. And a nice job by the Trojan kick coverage unit. I'm telling you, Willie Atkins, big, athletic. There's just a lot of guys on this Trojan team that will flat out hit you. I mean, we saw it. Trey Leach comes in the game, boom, he's ready to go catch the pass, first down.
This shows you the depth, man.
A lot of depth.
Put kids like that on the kickoff
Absolutely.
and go do something.
Oh, and they're hungry. They're really hungry. A lot of experience out here for Anderson. All right, 15-0, 9:53 left in the second quarter. Trojan defense on the field again. It's going to be a little screen pass. Oh, hello, Grayson Lake. detonation station right there by number 2. Woo!
Boy, Grayson read that like a
Absolutely. Big physical corner. I mean, was ready. Fought through a block and detonate. That's going to be a big loss. 2nd and 14 here for McCallum. All right. Going to be trying to go deep. Nice job. Alex Longoria, it's like he lost it for a second because if he just went back on it, he probably could have gotten that, but good coverage nonetheless. Anderson not fooled. You had that cover 2 there with Tate Haynes taking the shallow and Longoria taking it.
That one for
yeah.
Sure, but I think the McCallum fans were wanting to pass interference.
I know, and
you don't turn around for the ball.
Yeah,
it's kind
absolutely.
of a tough one.
All right, 3rd and 13 for McCallum. Trojans trying to get another 3rd and out this defense. Man in motion across the field. It's going to be a delayed draw up the middle. Trojans not fooled. Lots of Trojans in there. And a nice job by the Trojan D right there.
Man,
a lot of
shocking.
Trojans. Mr. Clean's in there. Longori's in there. Smith's in there. Yep. So a nice 3 and out by the Trojan D. They tried that counter draw play that they popped one earlier for about 20, 30 yards on that, but the Trojan D not fooled. All right, come on, Miami. Get him a chance here. Catch it in the air, my man. All right, good snap. Punt is high. Yeah, they're going, yeah. That's a smart move. That's a smart move. All right. I do like it too. Smith kind of tangled up there, saying stuff, and the ref nothing.
Yeah.
So whatever he was saying was, good job, way to go out there.
Yeah.
This is the spirit of that, or they're letting them play a little bit, which you like to see.
I think they were probably asking each other how school was going.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, are you taking off this? It's your senior year. How do you feel? Are you in calculus or did you
like your A days?
Yeah, A days. You guys get off campus lunch or? Oh, all right. Here's Cove behind the. We got a little camera issue. Got a little flowers. Got a little camera. Here we go. Big day. Got his flowers.
Okay, that's exciting.
I don't wonder what that's for, but we'll see. 8:26 left in the first half. Some mic check. Well, we have a stoppage of play. But the Trojans will line up 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line.
Got 8:26 left in the second.
All right. Yeah, 8:26 left in the first half. Yeah. Here we go. Here's Cove Derbyshire at quarterback. Caleb Krenshaw after that dynamic run. They're going to fake it to him. He's looking deep.
Oh, he's going
way downfield for the sophomore. Oh! Got a little handsy down there, but didn't call it. Kind of tried to throw that back shoulder deep ball to Sharp, Kyler Sharp, the sophomore, and he. I'm gonna kind of lean out here when people start looking. Kind of let my presence known, so they don't block the camera. I'm just gonna be emphatically talking. Yeah, exactly. Kind of get those politician hands working. All right, 2nd and 10. Here's Cove. He's going to give it to Krenshaw. Nothing doing. Really nice job by the McCallum defense to penetrate there. nowhere to run for Krenshaw. It's going to be 3rd and 14 for Anderson. All right. Out of the pistol. It's going to be a little fake out there. He's going to throw it to Fulmer. Nicely read by the McCallum defense there. Pass complete, picked up about 5, but it's going to be a kind of a dicey 4th and 10 from the 45, kind of a no man's land.
I mean, you're at midfield. I mean,
your defenses look good. Now, McMillan does punt for Anderson, which is a unique. You remember the old Colin Page days?
Oh, God, yeah.
Unbelievable.
I mean, Colin could boot
the ball. And then he'd just kind of walk up there, and if they weren't coming, he'd just
take off.
Unbelievable. All right, we're going for it.
Okay,
4th
here we
and
go.
10. They're going to bring pressure. They're going to get to him. And they got him. No,
there we go.
Breaks out. Nice. Keep going, Cove. Keep going, Cove. He's wide open.
Touchdown.
Jay Fulmer. Jay Fulmer will score. No flags. Oh, my gosh. Cove Derbyshire, you wild man. I mean, everybody thought he was wrapped up.
Dude.
Breaks out. Good speed to the edge and wide open Jay Fulmer.
God, man, a couple of those McCallum kids look like they hit the parking garage when they ran into Cove.
Oh, my God. That's a big athletic quarterback right there. That's why he's got the eye of some colleges as a junior. But, man, Jay Fulmer was wide open. And a touchdown, Trojans, with 6:50 left in the second quarter. That went from disaster, 4th and 10, almost sacked in their own territory.
I wouldn't have bet that play would have ended like that after what we just saw.
All right, we got an unsportsmanlike, a little excessive. And they're going to take it on the kickoff, which means Osbo better get his leg really warm because you're kicking from the 25.
Ouch.
Yeah. All right. McMillan going hands on head early is on brand.
That's always a bad sign.
I think he's probably tasked with counting the guys. And
I mean, McMillan is not a Ricky Bobby.
No.
He knows what to do with his hands.
You bet.
So, I mean, that's always a telltale.
All right, Osbo's kick is up and really good, and they came hard. No flags there, and they're pushing out. Bunch of flags there. They pushed McMillan high in the head. Yeah, all 3 of them got him, and I think they got McCallum.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, it is chippy. Whoop, there it is. AISD. All right. Trojans up 22-0 over McCallum. Midway through the second half. Kick is good. We got a unsportsmanlike on McCallum, which I think will.
Would that be an offset?
Yeah, essentially, because if you really wanted to doctor it, you'd go 15 here and then 15 back.
Yeah.
But a good break. You always hate to kick off from way back when and have to. You're running a long way. Man, look at that Anderson crowd. I mean, it is packed like a tick over there.
Yeah. A lot of yellow helmets.
Yeah, and the
there.
McCallum crowd, same thing. It's truly incredible. Again, this game sold out in a matter of minutes. There was a rumor that a kid from Lhasa, have you heard this?
Today, yes.
Got on the website, bought 300.
Yes.
And then
which was brilliant.
Oh, it's unbelievable. But there was, somebody said there's fine print that not available for resale.
Yeah, go look at every ticket to every sports game you go to.
I know. Oh,
I think it
man.
was because Ticket City was mad they didn't think of it.
Agreed. It was incredible. Yeah, I mean, that just shows you powered by Legacy Greens, this game has gone to the stratosphere.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy. The social media.
Yeah,
I mean,
agreed. I do think all the social media, it was awesome.
I mean, I heard Legacy's website crashed.
I agreed.
I mean, especially after tonight with all the advertisement on the jumbo.
That's right. All right, big booming kick. Got a little room to work. Oh, stuck. Nice tackle. That's Rowan Erickson. Absolutely popped him. Big Logie Gephardt in there, too. So a nice job by the Trojan kick coverage unit. And that's what, boy, you look, Coach Burrows runs a lot of these special teams. Man, he just had a pick. Athlete.
You know, our special teams have always been clutch, man.
Yeah.
I mean, very rarely do we let a big break go out, you know.
That's right. All right. 6:44 left in the second quarter. McCallum set to from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun. It's going to be a quarterback run. Nowhere to go. Crushed. Right there. I think Middleton was in there. Cesalak, which I always mispronounce. I guarantee I'll hear about it.
Smith was triple teamed on
I
that.
saw it, yeah. And he tried to get, he wants one against them. He wants to draw one. All right. All right, here we go. Out of the pistol. Give straight up the middle, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Smith right in there. Middleton right in there. Officials timeout.
Taking down by number 11, Hodges Smith.
They're going to their sidelines. 5:49. It's an official timeout. I don't know what the holdup is, but it's going to be 3rd and 10. I mean, what would you consider this? Official timeout?
Man, I think to be honest with you, it looks like
hydration.
I don't think that's it. I think he's trying to get them to cool off.
Yeah, it could be that. It could be that.
Because he was pretty animated about both teams getting to their side.
Yeah, that's right. And now he's telling them to stay there.
I think we're going to see a lot of yellow flags getting thrown.
Yeah,
more
well,
now.
after this, look, he's holding them over there and he's holding them over here. We're going to see what he's telling them. Just trying to settle everybody down a little bit. Both officials did it.
I mean, you're coming out of two unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's right.
You know, I mean.
That's right. That's pretty. I think that's a good way to handle it. You're not throwing flags. You're not.
I agree.
You're just keeping it right there. All right, 3rd and 10 for McCallum from their own 31-yard line. Quarterback rolls. Barry gap. Boom. It's going to be high, and a nice job by Zach Cesalak. Absolutely rocked the McCallum quarterback. And now kind of trying to pick him up good. We're cleaning it up. High five. There you go.
We like to see that.
Not bad. Way to go, Zach. While Grayson Lake does the, I don't know that I can say it, belt to whatever motion over there.
Oh, yeah.
But it will be 4th and 10. McCallum on to punt again. We'll see if they kick it out of bounds away from Miami. I think the world's ready for him to break one. Caleb Krenshaw, his buddy, already got to show it.
Yeah, I think the game plan for special teams on this one is they tell the punter, don't ever kick it to a guy named Miami.
That's right. All right. In comes the McCallum quarterback as an upback, so you got to stay-at-home defense. Be aware. Of course, we've seen the athleticism from him, but it'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, yeah.
Him running on the field late, you got to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah, but what are you, 4th and 15 now? I don't think we got.
I mean, it's such a long way.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, a little
moved.
hop step. All right. It's going to be a short
Out
kick.
of the way.
Let's see. Don't do it, Miami.
Don't touch it.
All right, good. Woo! That was close to being near Longoria's legs, but it didn't hit him. And it's going to be 1st and 10. McCallum guy wants it. He's like, come on. He's pointing the wrong way. All right. Going to be 1st and 10. Trojans with excellent field position here from the 35-yard line of McCallum. And we will set up a 1st down. Cove Derbyshire, the junior quarterback, under center. Or excuse me, out of the pistol. Caleb Krenshaw, of course, with that electric run. Here comes Fulmer in motion. He's going to give it to Krenshaw. Krenshaw bounces outside, got a little room, cuts back. And I bet he's going to be kicking himself. I think if he kept it the outside, he may have gotten more, but he wanted that quick cutback, and the McCallum defender was not fooled there. So it's going to be 2nd and 13.
That was a pretty impressive change of direction by
He's
Krenshaw.
very sudden.
I mean, he stopped on a dime.
Yeah, he did.
And then picked up full speed again.
All right.
Got Ben Hatcher wide on the right
Yeah.
side, representing that number.
I know. I talked about it earlier.
That number.
That's right. All right. Here's Cove. He's looking.
Oh, look at Ben.
Here's Hatcher. Steady Eddie. Ben Hatcher. Oh, my God.
come on,
Flag out. They got
there
flag
we
out.
go.
They flagged it. I mean, that's, just excessive. And that's what it'll
when
be.
you tackle 3 cheerleaders
Yeah.
when you're out of
and that's
bounds.
their own cheerleaders.
Yeah.
I called Ben Hatcher the 3rd Joseph brother.
He
You
really
like that?
is.
Yeah.
That with Coach, when
Absolutely.
that was his number, but
Yeah.
he let Jet have it his senior year. Of course, Jesse had it. So
All right. Look, they're waving it off, which I would have stuck with that.
oh,
Yeah, I would have stuck with that one. That was, the whistle, you could stop. Now, he didn't take him to the ground, so
well, yeah, but when you get tackled
I agree.
12 yards out of
Agreed.
bounds,
I agree.
and there's only 10 yards of sidelines here at House Park.
I agree. I agree. You remember when the grass, when it used to rain here, it was just a mud puddle. All right, here's Cove from the 20, 1st and 10. He's going to give it to Caleb. Caleb bouncing through there.
Look at
just
this.
keeps going, man. He just gets yards.
Man.
All right,
Boy,
here
he's
comes
fun
the
to
flag.
watch.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on McCallum. And what I think if it is on McCallum, he's getting him because there's chippiness after the play and blocking, but he's going to the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to pull him too. So that's going to be tacked on to the end of the run, and another 1st down for Anderson inside the red zone.
Doesn't look like Coach Gammendinger was real happy about that.
No, he's
one.
not. He's trying to get everybody in control. You're down 22-0, and I'm sure he's telling them, guys, we got to tighten up here. All right, 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Cove in the gun. He's going to keep it himself, tuck and run. That big, powerful running picks up a bunch of
Got
yards.
a flag over
Yep.
here.
And that's kind of from the side judge, which means somebody may have lurched a little bit.
I think it was on defense.
Let's see what they come up with here. He's going to talk to Hatcher, so I think it is going to be on McCallum. Thought it could have been on us. We'll see if he takes the.
I don't know if it was neutral zone infraction or what,
I think you got to take the penalty here, even though it was a good run. Yeah, offsides on. Yeah, it's from the. It's got to be neutral zone. Repeat 1st down. I think he'll take the penalty. Yeah. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 4 now for Anderson. Cove didn't get to pad that stat sheet there.
No, he did. Yeah.
Boy, we'll see if this is another zone raid. What are the odds of him keeping it?
Boy, Cove is a big boy.
He is really big. All right. Gives it away. Crenshaw touchdown. Good job, Cove. I was just mocking it, but a great read.
Yeah.
Man, that's what you want.
Yeah. No, he read that perfect. That DN crashed that corner.
Absolutely.
That was perfect.
Way to go, Cove. All right. So another touchdown for Anderson. They're going back out there. I guess they're going to go for 2 here. Maybe not. Maybe they are. It's 28-0. I think they're going to go for 2 the traditional way. But a nice zone read. You know, that is not easy. That's a split-second read. You got to have the mesh, the exchange right. And, boy, he read that beautifully. And Krenshaw in for the touchdown. Same play, but he's going to tuck it and throw. And it's going to, that's Jay. Nice little slant. Nice little RPO. And a 2-point conversion. Trojans lead 30-0.
Jay did a hell of a job getting in between the defender and the end zone.
Again, a world-class athlete.
Love watching him play.
Absolutely, so great. I mean, the Fulmer family has been generationally.
Yes.
You got a bunch of Fulmers running around, all great kids, and Jay following up the truth.
Absolutely.
The junior captain, Jay Fulmer, with the 2-point conversion, also with a long touchdown run start. I love it, too. I'll tell you what, Jay's caught a bunch, but I love that he got Hatcher in there. You got to mix it up, especially when we get into district play. You got to look for all of it. Look for Sharp deep. Of course, Chase Thomason, the senior, got hurt Saturday in College Station, okay? Partial tear. Doesn't require surgery. He's rehabbing now, but he's going to be really a solid force to this receiver unit for Anderson. And he wanted to play. I asked him. He wanted to play so badly in this, but they're like, hey, wait till district. That's when you're really going to be cut loose to play. There's no use tearing it now. We have depth. We're going to be okay and keep going. All right.
I'm going to tell you, the versatility of the offense this year and defense for the Trojans it's impressive, man. We've always had a lot of solid offensive guys, whether it was a running back or multiple receivers, obviously QBs, but this is a fun team to watch this year.
Absolutely. And rarely, in today's high school football, man, the defensive side of the ball, you're just playing defensive defense. You're having to minimize huge plays. All right, little pop-up kick. It's going to be brought up. Ooh. Trojans. Ooh. Oh, boy. See, another big, massive hit there.
Who is 89?
Oh, and a flag on the high step.
They're going to.
Gage Willis, another sophomore, big-time player.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
He took on the defender.
Yeah.
Knocked him down, and then made the tackle.
The good thing is Hatcher can get after him a little bit because he's a sophomore,
Yeah.
Give him a little extra mustard. But a wonderful athlete, Gage
That'll
Willis.
Be on him, for sure. That'll be like an excessive celebration deal.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you bring that knee up.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we were, okay, talk about, you've got a history with Shannon Krenshaw.
Oh, yeah.
We got to hear this
story.
This
is great. So Shannon and I, Caleb's dad, we went to Keeling Junior High together. He was a year younger than I was. And then, we played on the football team at Keeling, and then he went to LBJ, I went to Anderson, and I got the opportunity my senior year to play against him. And I was a corner, he was a running back, and, man, we were pretty chippy.
Yeah. Well, you were 6'2".
Well, absolutely.
195. Before the elective surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a rough one, and I had to cut some of my legs off, Now I'm 4'19".
That's right. That's right. All right, here's McCallum from the pistol. It's going to be a rollout, little screen pass. Here comes the Trojans closing fast, and a nice tackle there. That's Rowan Erickson, the senior, coming in for Tate Haynes. They're going to play them both but
great open field tackle.
Great open field tackle. Minimizes it to a short gain. It's going to be second and about 7.
3:25 to
go. Clock is moving here in the end of the second quarter. Trojans up 30-0 over McCallum. Straight drop. Trojans bringing pressure. Oh, that's going to be Grayson Lake with the pick. I love it. Another pick for the Trojan defense. This time Grayson Lake. So getting that you talked about it earlier, boy. This safety, this secondary has come out and showed out.
Yeah, they really have. Man, I'm going to tell you, like, I get it. It's 30 zip, but those McCallum boys, they're still playing.
Yeah, they are.
They came to play. They're physical. I mean, it's just unfortunate for them right now. They're just getting, outmatched right now.
Yeah.
Those are some physical kids over there on McCallum.
Absolutely. Well, and they've had some really some bright spots, some defensive plays go the other way. That fourth down, probably a different ball game. All right, here's Cove looking. He's going to just try to flip it over there. Probably did not want to throw a pick. Tried to get it over the top to Sharp. Yeah, it's funny, too. We talk about Trojan depth here. You had, Bennett right in there at tackle, another junior, tons of experience. And they've got a lot of guys that are athletic. Bennett played linebacker last year on JV. Now he's playing defensive end. They can move him to tackle. There's just a lot of options with athletic kids. All right, here's Cove looking. He's going to throw it. Good pass there. There's Fulmer. Helmet comes off
Fulmer.
again.
Lost his helmet.
Still going. He does not care. Does not. And a flag. Another flag on McCallum, which is a little strange to hit a helmetless player. But it's going to be a first down, Anderson. I think they're going to tack on 15. Of course, he's got to come out of the game.
So what's the rule on that, like with high school players? He's supposed to stop?
No. I think what the officials did it, and you heard the whistles. They whistle immediately.
Right when the helmet
and the play's supposed to stop. And I think there wasn't a big deal because they were kind of whatever, but I think the guy pushed him way after it, and I think that's where you got the flag.
Man, that's a tough call, though, dude.
It's tough.
You got to put yourself in that defensive situation from McCallum.
That's an old corner talking. That's the old corner talking. I agreed. Well, and that's why the targeting rule is so tough, because you are coming full speed, and if that guy, that's tough. All right, 1st and 10 Trojans. Here's Krenshaw. Little shake, little bake, cutting it back. It's going to be caught right there. Yeah, still moving. He's going to pick up a couple yards there. They went short side of the field.
Taken down by a group of Knights.
2:23. Trojans obviously would like to get one more in the end zone, really extend that lead. It's 30-0 here. About 2:15 left on the 24 of McCallum. All right, here's Cove. And whistles. I think Anderson's going to call timeout. No, excuse me. Guess what? Welcome to the new UIL rule, new this year.
2 minute?
The 2-minute timeout.
Wow.
That's what they call it.
So that's new this year.
Yeah, so pros had it for a while.
Yeah.
College implemented it probably 4 or 5 years ago, although at our age, 4 years could be 10 years, could be 2 years, I don't know. But but this is the first year UIL did it, which I think it adds to the excitement. If you're behind, you get that extra timeout.
Yeah.
And probably early in these September games, it's always good to get everybody water, including the officials. They're going to keep them over there.
That's
Kiss.
Okay.
There it is, Legacy. Get your money back.
I probably should.
Call Britt. Call Britt Hardiman. I almost called him the PTA president. Booster Club president. I have his number.
Will you share that with me, please?
We may file a class action.
I think we really
against
should.
That and whoever the McCallum is, and say false advertising.
I mean, that's pretty bad. I mean,
that should be
representation.
Yeah, that should be an automatic year 2 renewal.
I think so.
Okay, we'll fight for it.
We'll just do the petition.
That's right. All right, little razzle-dazzle to Jay Fulmer.
Look at Jay.
It's going to be a pass. Yeah, he probably got Jay.
Look at that. Jay lost his helmet again.
Somebody taped that thing on there.
Oh, and then they kicked the helmet.
Oh, Jay. Now, I think they got to pull him. Yeah, they do. Here comes Brady Foster in for Jay. I mean, they're going to get – is there a master lock we can put on that thing?
God, I'm telling you, where's the duct tape on the sideline?
Agreed.
Forget the chin strap.
Agreed. Back in your day, it was just duct tape for the chin strap.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agreed.
It didn't matter. If you needed stitches, it was
Yeah, I
duct tape.
agreed. It worked for everything. All right, 3rd and 9. Here's Cove looking. He's going to flip it out there. Caleb Krenshaw one-on-one, shake and bake, spin, all the way down for a first down. He got it. It wasn't a fumble.
Yeah, no,
it
he
was
was on the ground.
Yeah, they called it down. Boy, I will tell you this. Our UIL officiating crew, I think, have been nails.
No, yeah,
and
for
they
sure.
knew it. They knew this was going to be chippy. They've managed it. You said it. That little breather timeout, I think, did.
Yeah.
It certainly settled Anderson down.
No, I agree. I think they've done a great job with this game tonight.
And I do think everybody's human. You have the tendency to call everything because it's your first game, too.
Yeah.
And they haven't. This has been a well-officiated game and clean. And they were spot on that. Balls down. But a nice little screen pass by CC1 and a first down. Tell you what do you think of Cove?
Man, I'm super excited watching him play on the varsity level just because I hadn't got the opportunity. I mean, I watched him when he was a freshman, and I remember watching him and going, wow, that kid's going to be something for sure.
I mean, we talk about Coach Mo and the summer program and how much the culture of Anderson, this football program, really all sports, but football with Coach Hatcher being the AD and the, MC volleyball, she was at Coach Mo's. And so it's just and it's good for kids, obviously, to work out and stuff, but Cove, certainly all these quarterbacks work so hard.
Yeah, they do, for sure, man.
All right, he's going to roll right. Escapes
dodge
pressure.
He's going to keep
dodge
it.
another, and he's so big, he gets 6 yards.
I mean, God, he's such a powerful kid.
50 seconds now. Made me want to move with some urgency.
To your point, the culture that Coach Hatcher and his staff brought in.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, dude, that's why I'm here right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 2 years
Seriously.
removed from this.
I know. You want to see it because you want to see the fruits. I mean, and again, your boys played Pop Warner and then played under Coach. They love their experience. You're a part of it. You're an alumnus.
It's great to see what he's done, and I'm telling you, he was by far what Anderson needed.
Absolutely. I remember the calls when they had selected him and he chose to come, and they're like, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
And it's certainly, he's been outstanding for the community. All right. Going to roll right. Okay. All right, now you got to call timeout. I think we got 2 left. Go ahead and call it, Coach. Don't go quick. They're going to go quick. All right, I believe it's 2nd down. No gain there. Yeah, they're going to go quick. They know what they're doing. 30 seconds left. 2nd and 5. They're going to give it to Krenshaw. Shake it. Oh, my gosh. He's going to beat him to the outside. It's going to be a touchdown. I mean, I'm telling you what, personally, I've been begging for him to just go outside, and he did it. But he loves going upfield. He's probably a coach's dream.
Dude,
because he is
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, both of those McCallum defenders' shadows.
Yeah, their shoes are left. Yeah, it's over. CC1, have yourself a night, my man.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
The fact he can change directions
that is, sign him now, college.
Dude.
Now, he's got offers still looking, but he's the kind of guy who, senior year, people are going to be like, whoa, what are we doing?
Yep.
Because he's powerful, he's obviously fast.
Dude, and he's only going to get bigger.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
I mean, that's
great
like
kid.
I said earlier, he's built like a Dodge Dually.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
Kick is good.
All right, Osbo, good again. Solid. Caleb Krenshaw having himself a night there with a awesome touchdown run. Dirty Deeds done cheap ACDs. I will say this. There is the person doing the...
Oh, somebody's DJ.
Yeah, it's solid. They've never let me down. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's got offers from Cal UTSA. He's got a few, and I think he's a smart kid too. I think he's got an Ivy League.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Good for him.
He and Miami are, great kids, but also smart kids, do great in the classroom, and really have embraced the community, and I think the community's embraced them. They're just solid, and again, fit directly in with the culture.
So well.
Oh, it's awesome.
And you know how that is always being
it's tough.
A new guy coming in to a squad.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, no matter how good you are or how bad you are,
right.
But I think that's the culture for Anderson.
Absolutely.
Super accepting.
We want to win.
Yeah.
There goes Shane Flores. Coach Z, offensive coordinator, heading down to go to the locker room. All right, here's Osmo. Now, you just got to cover here, fellas. 20 seconds left. I'd squib it. Okay?
Absolutely.
It's going to be my call. 37-0 Trojans. 20 seconds. He's going to kick it deep. They're going to let him hammer it. All right, cover it. Cover it, Anderson. They kind of fan out. Nice job. That was a good job right there. I think that's old Brady Foster over there, number 3. Nice job as the edge there to corral him. His dad, Christian Foster, has never tackled anyone in his life.
No, he has
okay? Kind of a weak-armed center fielder from Anderson back in the day.
Well, he could get the ball in. As long as the shortstop met him halfway.
Well, the cutoff man it was a double cut and on a routine pop-up. His son has just achieved more than I used to always say this. Hodges was a sophomore. He'd go out there and the Webbs would be hammering me with, "Oh, he's already done more than you ever have." Boom, just crushing me. I don't know what McMillan's dancing.
That's a bad sign.
I don't.
McMillan.
What's he trying to do?
I think he was actually looking at the jumbotron, going, "Why is Legacy?"
Put on Legacy.
On there?
What are you doing? Put on Legacy.
I'm pretty sure I'm good at reading lips. I think he was really upset.
He said Legacy, turf and green. I will say this on the Sean Clint show. I loved it when he said, "Great guy, Eddie Joseph."
Yeah.
All right, fantastic first half by the Anderson Trojans. As always, we will have an uninterrupted performance by your pride of Northwest Austin, the Anderson Band, followed by the Blue Brigade, the McCallum Night Band, a full performance along with the bells. And there's Coach Burrow. Hey, special teams looking sharp, Coach. Okay, we got Coach Burrow right there. Solid year 2. There's Mike Sharp. We got Coach Sharp. He's got the iPad. He's got the flow.
He
is ready to go.
Seriously.
I didn't realize this. We talked about this. We'll talk for a second before the band comes out. You got Sharp and you got Shane Flores who help at the middle school. You realize that? It's incredible.
Oh,
and Coach Bo is coaching, 2 teams. And so those guys helping, it is solid.
And it's a volunteer thing.
Absolutely.
Man.
Great dudes.
Again, that's the kind of culture that's been bred into the community.
That's right.
Man.
That's right. And the kids feed on. Okay. We'll go to halftime for the band performance. Perfect. We will return with a couple minutes left for the second half.
Okay.
Are you coming back?
Absolutely.
How do you love it? You've been crushing
this is
it.
Fantastic.
All right. Here are the famous award-winning 2025 Anderson Trojan Bells. Highland Park High School got the Highland Bells from the Anderson Bell name. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
Fun fact.
That's a little bit of useless trivia by Wheels.
100%. I say it every year, in fairness. The fans know. Okay. Here we go.
Bells are under the direction of Mrs. Kayla Orton and Ms. Hayes Harkins. The Bell officers are Sophomore Lieutenant Annie Hutchinson. Sophomore Lieutenant Olivia Rubio. First Lieutenant Taylor Watson. Captain Willie McReynolds. The social officers are Celeste Bannister, Peachy Brooks, Celeste Martelli, and Bentley Trucks. The Belle of the Week is Maxine Scuto. His officer's choice is Emily Bryant. Tonight, the Bells are performing a dazzling stringer routine to Houdini. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Trojan Bells. The Trojan Bells would also like to thank the following businesses for their diamond level sponsorship: Austin Telco Federal Credit Union, Bell Technologies, TNT Construction, Cook Brooks Johnson, and Keenan Group Compass Real Estate. And now, to continue your halftime entertainment, please welcome Anderson's oldest and proudest tradition, the pride of Northwest Austin, your 2025 Trojan Marching Band. Drum majors for the Trojan Band are Carolyn Biggs, Zeev Sadell, Ethan Kaufman, Marley Orger. The band president is Alex Grell, and the vice president is Zeev Sadell. The Trojan Band section of the week is The Guard. The members of the week are Josh Lopez, Delilah Fink. The Trojan Band would like to thank the Anderson community for the generosity during the yearly Canadian fundraiser. Show entitled Road to the Woods. Ladies and gentlemen, the Trojan Band.
Alright, right here you go. Go to the feet real fast. Good idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Anderson Trojan Band. The dance floor directors are Chad Wood and Kenzie Hewitt. Front ensemble instructor is Sophie Thomason. Directors of the Anderson Band are Frank Nedley, Calvin Householder, and Hunter Smith. The freshman of the week is Marianne Wu. The Trojan Band would like to thank the Anderson community for their generosity during our yearly flamingoing fundraiser.
They had one big kid, defensive end, freshman, huge kid, freshman. He used to do that. Yeah. Big kid. Yeah. Like from the press box, you could be like, holy shit, that's a big kid. They had one really good receiver. I can't remember his name now. He's only been playing football for like a year and a half.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Anderson Trojan Band. The Anderson Band and Bells would like to wish the Mac Band good luck with the 2025 season. We would also like to thank the following businesses for their sponsorship. The Lowy Law Firm, Westbrook Metals Inc., and Metals for You Inc., the Red Fridge Society, Mr. Guy's Pizza, Red Bud Mediation, ATX Commercial Management, Ladera Park Dermatology, Nest Properties for Junie Ray Lily, Pokey Joe's Barbecue, Postnet, Prosperity Bank, and Buckman Orthodontics. Thank you for your support, and go Trojans! Hey, that class of 2005. Can you believe it's been 20 years? We're planning another epic reunion to reconnect, reminisce, and celebrate, and we want you there. Mark your calendars. Saturday, November 8th at 7 p.m. for a night of fun, memories, and Mac Pride. A website with full details and ticket sales is coming soon. Stay tuned and spread the word. To continue your halftime entertainment, McCallum High School is proud to present the McCallum Blue Brigade. The Blue Brigade officers are Captain Tony Seco Martinez, First Lieutenant Paige Mitchell, Senior Lieutenants Jenna Hoffman and Olivia Pittman, Junior Lieutenants Dana Simon and Bethel Rogers. Our Spirit Girl of the Week is Reese Ireland. And our Dancer of the Week is Sadie Klaus. This evening, the Blue Brigade performs a kick routine to the always popular Hey Baby. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 2025-2026 McCallum High School Band. To the third direction of drum majors Sarah Hamlet, Richard Fontoys, Isabella Lang and Olivia Kraft. Officers on that band, the President, Mateo Rodriguez. Vice President, Carlos Aldrete. Secretary, Marsden Music. And reporter historian, Lucas Walker. The freshman of the week is Piper Rica. Band member of the week is Oil Nagel. And the section of the week are the trombone. The McCallum Band is one of the premier 5A bands in the state of Texas. They have appeared in the state 5A marching contest. This past year, the band was named by the Texas Bandmasters Association as the exemplary high school band program for the entire state of Texas. McCallum has the distinction of being the only urban 5A school in the state of Texas to be named an honor band finalist in TMEA competition. This coming spring, the Mac Band will have the honor of performing at New York's prestigious Carnegie Hall for the 7th time. Tonight, we present movement 1 and 2 of our UIL contest show, Gothic Renaissance. Featured soloists are Manny Juarez, flute, Mateo Rodriguez, trombone, and Will Castellan and Lima Escamilla, saxophone. And now, please welcome the McCallum High School Band. Hey, Dave, I got it. I'd like to enjoy our halftime performances. As always,
We're back. All right, we are back after incredible performances by the Anderson Band and the Blue Brigade for McCallum. Remember, these kids work all summer long, all spring long, and an incredible performances by both bands as the Trojan team is back onto the field for the second half of action. Anderson up 37-0 over McCallum. We've seen a lot of fireworks here. This comes as a shock to no one. Eddie Joseph, I let him go into the stands where he knows everyone, and he has not returned back to his post as my trusty sidekick and color analyst. So hopefully we'll get a return of Eddie, because no one wants to hear me talk solo for that long. Again, Anderson up 37-0. Some spectacular offensive plays by the Anderson Trojan offense. Coach Derbyshire on an exciting fourth down touchdown pass to Jay Fulmer. Caleb Krenshaw with an absolute electric Trojo run of the night, going 80 yards down the sidelines for a Trojan touchdown. Caleb's been impressive, and this Trojan defense pitching a shutout so far. I'm sure Coach Holcomb really wants this to continue in the second half and continue this defensive dominance by the Trojan unit. We'll see also the first half is typical of any rivalry game, especially the first game of the season. A lot of chippiness and a relatively clean game by penalty standards, only marred by the lot of unsportsmanlikes out there. So we'll see if halftime and cooler heads will prevail, and we'll move on to the second half. Eddie Joseph returns back after a lengthy absence. I gotta ask him where he was. Some things are better left unsaid.
Trying to fix the jumbotron.
Very good. Lega Greens has been up there. Where's Clint Small when you need him?
You know, that's what I was wondering.
I mean, Mr. AISD, get up there with your...
I mean, I can't believe he's a spectator.
You need duct tape, a chainsaw,
some baling wire.
your baling wire, chiseling tool.
I think I got that thing
right,
done.
absolutely. The thing, somebody just needs to beat on it a little bit. All right, first look at the Trojan kick return unit. Solo man back is Kyler Sharp, the sophomore. Again, his older brother, world-class speed, and his little brother, very similar. He will be returning kicks solo.
Anybody that wears two different color shoes.
I know. So we will see here. Now, last year was the McCallum onside constant. We'll see if they do it here. Here is the start to the second half. And it will be kicked deep. Sharp's under it. Around the 15-yard line. Looking at the outside. There's an early flag. He will get the outside and break it out of bounds about the 36-yard line. There is a flag pretty early in the return. Usually a block in the back a little bit, I would think.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Kyler definitely has some weakness.
Yeah, he does. It's unbelievable. I mean, you remember his brother, boy, if he got to the outside, it was,
Yeah.
I mean, you had him and Ed, and you're like, who do you want? I mean, either one is deadly. It's deadly.
That's a gamble.
It's a gamble. I mean, you just kick it out of bounds.
Yeah.
So I like the look. I mean, obviously the Anderson coaches staff knows what they're doing, but Kyler Sharp on kickoffs and Miami on punts is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, no, I agree for sure.
All right, we've got Mason Randolph, senior captain, receiver, and quarterback, is going to start the second half at quarterback. See if they get him some reps here. It's going to be give a little option look. Nice move by Mason. Nice keeper, fakes a pitch out to Hugh Heath. And a nice pickup there by Mason to get started the second half.
Mason better protect that ball
I
when
know.
he makes that move.
He had a little loose. I'll tell you what, I guarantee we see Mason Randolph on a keeper lower his head.
Oh, yeah.
He is, pound for pound, one of the strongest Trojans out there. All right. Here's Mason. It's going to be give up the middle. Close to the first down.
Got the first down.
Yeah, he got it. That's Jadarian Gibson. Jadarian played some JV, played some varsity last year. Dean Krennick played a lot last year at running back for Anderson. A senior is injured at the moment. And Jadarian, a very talented back, backing up Caleb Krenshaw.
Sophomore or junior?
I think he's a senior.
Senior. Well, remember, I'm new to this.
I know. All right, here's Mason, first down and 10 Trojans. It's going to be another give. Jadarian, that's a face mess, but they're not going to call it. May have gotten him up around the shoulder pads and I may be mistaken, but it's going to be a loss of about 4 yards there. Tommy McIntyre on my 12-year-old Williamsport. We're going to win it all. We beat Rippey in the first game. I drafted McIntyre, who's an awesome baseball player, okay? And he was a younger. He was an 11. So we were stacked. We had Eckerman pitching, Hodges catching. I had Tommy McIntyre who could pitch and catch. And then I was loaded with all those guys that, value, that are just awesome. And we beat Rippey. All right, here's Mason. Slings it over there. It's going to be a first down. That's Brady Foster's first catch as a Trojan varsity player. Good pitch and catch there. Pick it up as yards. But, so we get in the second game, COVID.
No.
Yeah, and so they didn't get to play as All-Stars. They did. I mean, it's just over.
Oh,
McIntyre was going to kill it. We were rolling.
Wow.
COVID. But McIntyre, a great baseball player for McCallum and a two-way player playing running back and safety here for McCallum. All right, 3rd and 9. Mason, he's going to keep it up the middle. Almost squirting through. It's going to be a 4th and about 9 for Anderson. We're going to get our first look at, you know what I told McMillan before the game?
Tell me.
In one of these scrimmages, they don't rush the punter, okay? And he rugby styles. Dad's an Australian soccer player. And so he's walking, it's just, and I'm like, buddy, let's speed it up, okay? They're going to rush you at real. So I told him before the game, don't take this
late approach.
It just so late. All right, here's McMillan. First punt of the year. Okay, here it is. Not bad. Nice punt. I love it. Yep.
Ooh, good punt.
It's going to be booted. That's McIntyre. Popped it, but got it back, and good coverage there. That's Bennett Wright coming down. Another junior coming down. That's athletic bunch here. Coming down on coverage. Looks like, see, hamstring over here or a cramps. This is about the time in the game where so hot, they've been working so hard, you're going to see a lot of cramping in the second half.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah, it's part of it.
Early in the season.
That's right. That's right. All right, this will be the first look for McCallum's offense here in the second half. That's McMillan, who you'd have to get a jackhammer to really get him out of the game.
Yeah.
But a good punt, really good punt by Liam. All right, here's the Trojan defense onto the field. And you can see there's a lot of new faces in there. Logan Gephardt now in. Chuck Healing now in. A lot of the Miami Hodges out of the game. There's Chuck Healing coming in for a tackle. Good first tackle. It's a little chippy. We're okay. Chuck Healing, a junior, backing up Hodges Smith, coming in, making his presence known.
He looked like he got to that ball in a hurry.
Yeah, he did.
He's a physical kid.
Physical kid. All right, it's going to be second and about 15 here. And Alan Sue in there for Liam. Another player with a ton of experience for Anderson. Little high snap. Give up the middle to Tommy. There's Mr. Clean, Pierce Miller in there. Going nowhere. It's going to be third and about 15. Actually, it's Fitzpatrick. I apologize for McCallum on that run.
Yeah.
All right, third and 14.
So the Trojan front stayed the same.
Trojan front stayed the same. McMillan, Hodges out, Miami out. Corners the same. Gephardt in there at safety for Miami. All right, here's a big pass going deep. Turn, Tate. Nice job, Tate Haynes.
Good job, Tate.
Excellent coverage, step for step, turned. That's the way you drew it. That looked like a Jed Joseph play right there.
Man, not sure. I was about to say, I think Jed did a good job on that play, and then I remembered that wasn't too.
Yeah, I know. Great coverage, Tate Haynes, having a good day today with a pick and a PBU. And it looks like they're going to let old Alex Lingori return this punt.
Well, Alex is an athletic.
Oh, he's
too.
unbelievable. I mean, can tackle. Absolutely, he was such a bright spot last year coming in at playing safety. He was really the third corner, and they moved him to safety, and boy, he never let it go. High snap, high punt to the moon. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. All right, takes Anderson bounce, and Anderson will take over about the 45-yard line. I will tell you this, pretty quick. I think it shows Coach Hatcher's understanding of the depth, understanding of his team to go ahead and start Mason in the second half.
Yeah.
He's going to, obviously things may change, but he's going to get guys reps knowing you're going to need depth later in the season.
Well, and you're going to need it.
Absolutely.
I mean, to your point, we're 37-0.
Absolutely.
I mean, they got to get the experience.
Yeah, they do. Get Jadarian some carries. All right, here's Mason. He's going to turn, give it to Jadarian. Nice run up the middle. Powerful run. Gets about two. Tell you another thing. See Jadarian's one sock up, one sock down. What if you'd rolled into Anderson High School circa 90 whatever, just with that look on game day? What would have happened to you?
Funny enough, I actually did that, but I had blue tights on, not white.
That's fantastic.
Coach Dowdy did not like that very much.
No, not a lot of room for individuality in our generation.
He really didn't like that very much, and that's why in the locker room a pocket knife came out. And needless to say, I didn't have one sock up, one sock down, no socks.
Quickly cut down.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, that was back, man, when Coach Dowdy was at Anderson. I mean, you think about today.
Yep.
Coach Dowdy would have lasted 5 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds in today's world.
Have a salt tablet, son.
Oh, man. Well, not only that, but just, the way that we used to get talked to.
Yeah.
I mean, he would degrade you so bad when you made a mistake that he wouldn't stop at you. He'd go to your whole family.
In the Josephs, that takes a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh.
That's like I was telling somebody earlier today, this is super exciting for me to be able to be the sponsor of this
Yeah.
thing, but I think it's the first time that a Joseph was actually on a news story that was legal. Needless to everybody in my family is really upset with
That's
me
right.
right now.
That's right.
I'm a disgrace.
Agreed. All right, 2nd and 7. Mason out of the gun. Little handoff to Jadarian. Gets
Nice
outside,
stiff
good
arm.
stiff arm. Maybe gets a yard.
On the run.
Maybe gets a yard. It's funny, too, you see some of these officials, they go Thursday night, sometimes they go Friday night. And then a lot of times, a couple of them will do Saturday morning Pop Warner.
Oh, no
And
kidding.
and by then they're done.
They're gassed, yeah.
And so they're like, any of these hot and bothered dads, they're just like,
yeah, they're over it.
over it. I don't need to hear it. All right, trips left. Mason looking to throw pressure. He's going to be sacked. Yeah, he's going to be sacked. Came totally from the outside and a big sack there by McCallum. It's going to be another 4th down. But a good blitz there by McCallum coming from the outside.
It's funny you said, talking about like the dads that try to get chippy with the officials.
Yeah.
It's actually been pretty quiet on both sides.
Yeah.
As far as
The coaches,
coaches, the parents,
Yeah.
too,
And I think the reality is it's been a clean game with not a lot of controversy and calls. Officials have reined it in pretty well. So nice job. Here comes Elias O'Keefe, senior stalwart, OD lineman, great deep snapper. Again, colleges ought to look at that. High punt by McMillan. I mean, huge punt. And it gets kind of a sideways roll. There goes Bennett Wright, going to field it.
On about the 26-yard
Yeah,
line.
good punt by Liam. He survived that cramp. It's back.
Yeah.
They're not going to let him back out there, though. All right. Here comes the Trojan defense, and now Willie Atkins in for Pierce Miller. Rowan Martin again at corner. Logan Gephardt at the other safety. It's going to be a Wildcat quarterback keeper. Gephardt, wrap him up. Modest gain there. Alan Sue, the dude in there. Logan Gephardt in there. Kent Whittemore in there at defensive end, a junior, very athletic junior in there at defensive end.
He's 93.
Yep.
So, yeah, his dad and I played together.
Yeah.
Jason Whittemore.
Yep.
He was a man-child back
Yeah.
in the day. He had a full beard
Yeah,
by
Kent,
sophomore year.
I coached Kent Pop Warner, and not Pop Warner, Pony, and he almost had a beard at that point. All right, give up the middle. Gonna have some room. Close to a first down. There's
blew a helmet again.
Yeah, and that's Alex Longoria, who absolutely will tackle you. Here comes Dylan Gardner. Here comes Bennett Wright into the game.
Trying to figure out if they're cleaning those yellow helmets with WD-40.
Yeah, they are. They were last year. It was worse. I mean, they're really popping them.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the look.
Absolutely,
really
yeah.
big.
They do look sharp with the white unis.
Yep. All right, 1st and 10, McCallum. Wildcat look. They're just running the ball. Little hold there, I'll call it. And a nice gainer there. Alan Sue had the initial contact. Haynes came in there. Gardner came in there to. Here comes Longoria back in the game. Tell you what, Holcomb wants this shutout.
Yeah, he does.
All right, 2nd and 2 for McCallum. Again, it's almost a strict Wildcat now. The sophomore, I don't know if he's done for the night, but double gloves at QB is generally a running offense,
Yeah,
and
for
there
sure,
they
yeah.
stick with it. Get him, Chuck. All right, it's going to be another first down. Alex's helmet popped off again. Here comes Dylan. So it's going to be 1st and 10. 1st and 10, McCallum from the 49-yard line.
So they've got their starter QB back out.
Yeah, he's back in. So nice running deal. And obviously the clock, 2:30 left in the third quarter. Been kind of a quick quarter here with all the running of the football. All right, out of the pistol,
here.
yeah. They like the play action. Oh, give up the middle.
Give up the middle.
Oh, he smashed. Nice tackle there. That's Willie Atkins, boy. I tell you what, Willie, such an athletic kid. Fast, big, strong, can play outside linebacker, but also you could bump him down to defensive end.
Yeah.
And he can come. He can rush the passer. Played a lot of end last year. But he will hit you.
Yeah.
Plays, high motor, all those cliches.
His brother Trace was
Yeah,
the same way.
absolutely.
Big, fast kid. He'd hit you.
Yep. All right, out of the pistol. It is that play action. Good coverage by Anderson.
There you go.
A lot of pass rush. And there's a flag down. I think it's going to be a hold. Wrap up now.
Oh, yeah. That's coming
All
back.
right, Alan Sue gets him out of bounds right there, but it should be coming back in the offensive backfield. Yeah, it's going to be holding on McCallum. Yeah, I think they got Zach Seselak. They held him. He was coming in a hurry. But the good thing is you see Anderson really rotating those tackles. You want to keep them healthy, fresh, and that's big for this Anderson unit.
Well, smart coaching, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, keep your boys healthy, give some reps.
Yep.
I mean, all the above,
Yep.
really.
Yeah, it shows not only the depth, but the confidence that coaches have in every next man up. That immediately the second half they took out a handful of guys, and now they're going.
Yeah.
Second and a bunch. Little screen out to the wide side. Good pursuit by the Trojans. Here comes Alex Angoria on the play. Chuck had a move on him, and he made a good cutback on him, but the good thing Chuck did was get him to cut back inside.
Yeah, get him out.
It's okay. The guy is a good running back. It's a good job getting him back inside because that's where the meat of your defense is. Alan Sue, helmetless. Allen's going to put that helmet on immediately to get back in there.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was wanting to come off
No,
the
heck
field, that's
no.
for sure.
No.
Got a timeout, McCallum.
God, they burn them. They burn them on these third downs.
Yeah.
They want to make sure they got it right.
Well, we got 23 seconds left in the third.
Yep. Here's what I would tell them. Okay, here I'm putting on my Bo Holcomb sleeveless hoodie.
Okay.
Watch out for that draw play.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
That's what I tell them. Or the quarterback keeper. Or a pass deep.
Wow, there's a lot of oars in there. Are we on a boat, or what are we doing?
A lot of oars there.
Okay.
But I think that's what they're going. That's my prediction.
Okay.
And again, remember that sophomore had that big run early in the game. He's got a lot of athleticism. Or they run that slide draw where he's looking past the whole way, gives it back.
Man, there's a lot of oars in there, Coach. I'm still trying to get the visual on the sleeveless.
Well, that's
Is that a hoodie?
Holcomb is wearing. I mean, he wears a coach's shirt here, but pregame it is a sleeveless hoodie.
But he can get away with it.
Of course he
I mean,
can.
his biceps are the
Oh my God!
your thigh
Agreed.
and my thigh.
Agreed. Oh, it's unbelievable. All right, watch it here. All right, third and a whole bunch for Anderson. Chuck's going to bring pressure. He's going to come, and they're going to line up a screen. Oh, my gosh. Batted down, almost a little D-line pick right there.
Yep. I'm sure he wished he had that one back.
Yeah, Quentin Stonger there almost had himself a little pick, but he just swatted it away like it's flying. Look at Alex getting excited about this kick.
Getting the punt return.
Yeah. Oh, I think they call punt. Yeah, he's calling punt safe, but let Alex get a little turn, a little bite at the apple. All right, fourth down and a bunch. McCallum's going to punt. Whistles and flags, and it's going to be procedure on McCallum. .16 seconds left in the third quarter. Anderson still up 37-0. Anderson with a lot of new faces out there getting that experience early in the season, which only helps you not only for next year but later in the season.
Yeah.
Nice punt. Holy smokes. He crushed it. I mean, great punt by McCallum all the way down to the Anderson 17-yard line. So I think it'll be Mason Randolph again. In this Anderson offense. You got Waylon Hardiman down here in the near side receiver. Had a great summer catching balls on that 7-on-7 team. A great route runner. Oh, look at Mason. Had that pressure, was trying to go deep to Brady Foster, but that'll end the half with a sack here and a loss of about 8. Coach Z's down there coaching him up. I think Coach Z was up in the booth first half.
Yeah.
And I think he's down there on the second half for a reason. Really coach up some of these younger guys, work with them. He doesn't need to be the eye in the sky here, but he can talk to him. Coach Z, of course, the Anderson offensive line coach for years, and flipped over to got the OC job, taking over, kind of building the offense around the talent, which every good offensive coordinator does.
See, I like that.
I did
Coach
too.
Z's down there now and not
Absolutely,
in the box.
it's perfect.
You know, working with, some younger guys.
Yes, absolutely. In a young line, I think that's a lot of what he's trying to do is coach them up. You see Anderson's line here, some really big guys, young guys though. And that, at the banquet, they were handing out, awards and recognizing all these teams. And I looked at the freshmen and I looked at the JV, and there's some big. They don't look like traditional Anderson boys. Big boys. Getting this experience in this game for your first varsity game is invaluable.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you're rested. It's good. It's keeping your guys. Tank Navarro over there, saw him pregame. Guys, so amped up. He's been ready for this since Pop Warner. All right. High snap. Mason's got it. Rolls over there, throws it out. I think they're okay with that now. He's going to call. It's going to be a safety. He didn't quite get out of the pocket. Yeah, it's going to be in the end zone. It's going to be a safety. So McCallum gets on the board in a unique way with a safety penalty in the end zone.
That's what that was?
Yep. It's because, you hold in the end zone or anything else, you're going to get a safety. And when he threw it, he was beyond the line.
I'll be dang, okay.
So we're going to, I don't know what we're doing because we got to kick off.
I don't know if he was in the end zone when he threw the ball.
But
I'm not
I'm
sure
a little
exactly
confused.
what happened.
If it's a safety, we got to kick
Okay,
off or
they
punt.
just-
Yeah. And
Yeah,
we
I'm
send
not-
our offense back out there. Yeah, it's going to be a kickoff from the 20 or a punt. We'll see if they let McMillan punt or let Ryan kick off. I think with the wind, I would let McMillan punt it, although old Ryan's got a big leg. It'll be interesting to see what they do. But yeah, Mason, he's got to get out of the tackle box is the rule, and he was close, but they called it.
Yeah, that was a straight panic mode move right there.
Yeah, and the problem is that high snap, you don't want to get caught, and he clearly threw it away smartly, but just got to keep moving about 4 more steps. But it's dangerous down there because if you get sacked, fumble, all the bad stuff can lead to 6 for the other team.
Yeah, we don't need this to go south right here, that's for sure.
All right. I think the Anderson coaches are discussing whether or not they're going to punt it or kick it. You get the option here. And it looks like they're going to let Osbo kick it. Tommy Mack's back to receive it. So,
Dude, I think you burn one low right down the
yeah,
middle.
I think so. What little wind there is behind you. So
Yeah.
I thought they may flirt with McMillan punting it, but here's Ryan. He's just going to try to
there you
hammer
go.
it.
Oh,
And
nice
it's over the
kick.
head down there, so a nice job. Here comes the Trojans. It's going to be wrapped up down there around the 39-yard line. There's Levi Kucherman, the senior. Love it. Putting in a lot of fight there. See a lot of these seniors in here for Anderson. You know, you got a kid like Levi, great lacrosse player. You get a lot of these lacrosse guys who they're not afraid to be chippy at any time.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of them. Willie, Hudson Case, who's hurt this year, but he's a big lacrosse. I mean, Willie, Trey, Leach, a lot of these kids. So they're chippy in the fall and they're chippy in the spring.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter. All right. Here is the Trojan defense. It's going to be the quarterback run to the right. Nice run there, but Longoria right there. Boy, he's a great guy. I mean, rinse, repeat from Mighty Might football.
Absolutely.
It's unbelievable. Great tackler. That's why he was second team all-district last year.
He reminds me a lot of like a Cole candidate.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny that year you had Kennedy and Austin Miller.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the amount of tackles those guys made from the safety position was incredible.
Cole was probably the best open
Oh, he's
field
unbelievable.
tackler.
He's like an octopus.
Yeah.
Austin Miller, fire. I mean, that was a great
Oh, yeah.
unit. All right, 2nd and 4. McCallum in the pistol. It's going to be a turn, give, straight up the middle. Going to be first down, a good run there. Whole lot of Trojans in there. Bennett right in there. Chuck in there. Uh-oh. He's all right.
Oh, yeah. He's walking it off.
All right. Get in there, Whittemore. All right, 3rd and 1, actually. It's going to be give up the middle. He's got room to go. He's going to be propped up by Longoria and Willie. Nice play there.
Enough for the first down.
Yep.
Need a big stop right
Yeah, I
here.
need a big stop. Clock's moving with 10 minutes left in the game. You know, McCallum just running the ball. You want this defense to stiffen here. It's going to be a quarterback rollout under pressure. It's going to be a pick. Oh, he got it. Come on. Out of baby. I think that's Smiley.
By number 37, Vype.
Yep. Nice pick there by the Trojans.
Is that 4 tonight?
Davian Phelps.
4 picks
I,
tonight?
4. I think they called one back on
Okay.
some malfeasance from number 11.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that one.
But yeah, Phelps there with a pick. I love it. You love it when guys get in there and get a pick. I mean, they're going to remember that the rest of their lives.
Well, he's doing a heck of a celebration over there on the sideline.
Absolutely. They love it. No, I think so. Some dad bought a turnover chain from trophysomething.com over the summer. I got a little crazy, okay, and I did it.
Trophy
Now,
snack.
Yeah, I haven't seen them put it on. All right, give up the middle, Jadarian. I haven't seen him put it on. I put it in Hodges' backpack. So it could still be in there along
It's in
with
the
his
bus.
studies. Yeah. Now, somebody told me Hatcher bought like a Trojan helmet looking thing.
Okay.
So I think we need to organize so we can tell if it goes on over there. And maybe they already have it. I don't know.
I haven't seen it.
But I need to see something out of that. All right, 2nd and 10. Here's Mason. He's going to throw. Good throw over there. Nice pitch and catch.
It's handoff now. Number 25.
Nice pitch and catch there for Anderson. Mason's got a manageable 3rd and 4 here from about midfield. Little zone read, he's going to keep it up the middle. Oh, it's going to be wrapped up. He's going to be about 2 yards short. Now, it's going to be interesting. Coach loves going for it from around this time. It's 8:30 left. The game's in hand. I think he's going to, yeah, it looks like he's going to go for it. Try to get this unit, keep them on the field, run the clock out, let's go.
I think that's a good call.
I do
right
too. Now get a good snap. Give Mason a chance here. I think Tank's back in there at center. All right, here we go. Tight set for Anderson. 4th down. 4th and 3. It's going to be a give up the middle. Slides through. He's close. I think they're going to rule him short.
Yeah. Man, that was a bad spot.
Yeah, and we got a better spot from the other judge, but they're going to call him short. He's short by about a half yard. Guy just got tripped up there at the end, and they're going to call it short.
I mean, I don't know if he made the 1st down, but that wasn't a good spot.
No, it wasn't. It was a little short.
Yeah. Story of my life.
Except, I mean, we've had commentary, people asking about the Shannon Krenshaw moment. So you met him over there with a big hit.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was chatter. What was the chatter?
Well, my my surroundings, you know, I wasn't
Yep.
privy to those, and I happened to be on the LBJ sideline.
Okay.
So when him and I met on the sidelines, it was it was, we knew what was happening. His fullback peeled off, and we kind of planned it. And I'm not going to say it went my way, but it definitely didn't go his way.
That's a big hit.
Yeah,
from number
and,
20.
And he was, man, Shannon was, that kid was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I jumped up and probably yelled out something I shouldn't have and realized I was on LBJ's sideline. So
Well,
it was an interesting rest of the game after I did that one.
I'm sure.
But Shannon's a good dude,
Yeah,
man.
really good. Been at AISD, doing great things for a long time. That was a good tackle there by Bennett Wright from the D tackle spot. .7:11, clock still rolling. 2nd down, about 6. It's going to be another quarterback keeper. Good containment there by the Trojans. There's Whittemore. Good tackle there.
By Aiden LAE.
That's the interesting point. You're talking about like Shannon and I's history.
Yeah.
So, the rivalry back then between us and McCallum was always a big deal, but it wasn't as big as it is now because, like,
you have a lot of
going to
ASDs.
Keeling and not going to
Right.
Murchison, right?
That's right.
We, most of the guys I went to Keeling with either went to Reagan, LBJ, some went to McCallum, and then Anderson. So the rivalry was actually probably bigger between us and LBJ.
Yeah, and LBJ has been formidable for years.
Ooh, yeah.
But, okay, here we go. Third down, little screen out there. Trojans pursuing, and a big hit. There you go, Chuck.
He's pass complete.
Good hit there.
54.
And a big loss on that great pursuit. Boy, we had him contained nicely.
Yep.
And it's going to be 4th and about 9 with 5 minutes. We'll see what McCallum looks like. They're going to keep guys in there. But to your point, Rand Peschel, my brother-in-law, early 2000s, they were 4A, and really it was all AISD. So you had McCallum in the district, you had LBJ in the district, you had Crockett in the district, you had Lanier in the district, Reagan. So it was you had a pretty AISD-centric district. Oh, he moved. So it's going to stretch out this 4th down. We'll see if they change the decision, but it's going to be 4th and 15. 5:28 left in the game. But it's been about as, I would say, not perfect, but a really nice start for this Trojan season.
I agree with that. I mean, that first half was good football.
Yeah,
man.
it's good football. That defense, I mean, we'll see what the yards total up, but, I mean, that pass defense, holy guacamole.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going deep. Turn! Oh, nice job. Good recovery, Rowan Erickson. A lot of speed. I'll talk about Rowan Erickson a little bit. Rowan Erickson has played safety in his career at Anderson. Made Anderson varsity as a sophomore. Was hurt most of the year. Last year played safety. This year moved to
corner.
Moved to outside linebacker.
Oh, no way.
Then, because of his speed, they said, hey, go out there and play some corner.
Wow.
So he's really, the Anderson coaching staff is just finding places to, you have so many talented guys, you got to get them out there. And that's why you see guys coming in waves. I mean, this receiver unit, you got Hardeman, Hugh Hakes, and Brady Foster, all juniors. You look at it, that's the reason they were so good as JV. These guys dominated. And they're just ready. It's next man up. Here they come. All right, great field position here for Anderson. Darian's going to take it. Nice yards. Way to fall forward. He's going to have about 4 or 5 yards. Maybe 3. Maybe a little giddy here. It's going to be 2nd down. Clock moving. Good stop by the Trojan defense. Anderson moving a little quickly. Empty set. He's going to keep it. Tries to cut back, and he probably just should have kept going. Late flag.
You're going to get him on a horse collar or face mask.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was thinking either horse collar, face mask. It could be a hold, but it's a little weird.
I don't think it was a hold.
Personal foul, face mask. So that's going to extend this drive for Anderson. But it's cool right here. Z went empty backfield, so you're getting the whole receiver set in here. You're running a lot of different stuff because these guys work on it. Give them game situations.
Good job, Aaron. Good job, Thomas.
This line's gotten a ton of work too, which is awesome.
That's always good.
It's always good. All right, here is Mason. He's going to give it to Darian. Cuts back. Gets almost back to the line of scrimmage. Got a little penetration. That was a Caleb Crenshaw's run right there. That stop back. cut back across the field, touchdown.
Yeah.
Lightning in a bottle. But, as greedy as I get, I'm like, get him 300.
Yeah.
You're playing the long game here.
Absolutely.
You need, the season sets up. You get McCallum, you get Elgin at home, then you get College Station at home. So we open with College Station, A&M Consolidated, two of the top-ranked teams in the state. Yeah, and then we end with Weiss, same as last year.
Yeah, okay.
When we get College Station here first, you have an opportunity to really shock the district and shock the state. I think this team defensively should keep you in the game.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think we need to work on the O-line a little bit.
Yeah, of course. And that's any beginning game.
Yeah.
Defense is always going to have the advantage. And Krenshaw can make you look good.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? And I like Cove's patience, ease, toughness. A lot of great things from him. That's got to give him a lot of confidence.
Well, and his ability to read, man.
Yeah, that's
it's
great.
So split second.
It's great.
I mean, I'm super impressed watching him tonight.
Yeah, great.
I mean, I've been impressed watching the entire Trojan team out there.
Yeah.
I mean, this is fun to be here, man.
They came ready. I think it's all the legacy turf and greens.
Yeah.
It's your one-stop solution.
Yeah. No, I mean,
You want
big thanks to them.
Big thanks to them.
That was a step up.
I will tell you this, not to tout, I'll say after this. All right, here's Mason looking to throw, looking, going over the top, going deep, and he just got too much air looking for Brady Foster. Tons of speed there. Got it up in that O-zone, and it kept floating on him. But Legacy Turf and Greens, I keep looking, and I see the LinkedIn, all the updates. And when you look at the pictures, I mean, it's unbelievable the stuff y'all are doing. I mean, ranches, 100 yards, and then a backyard, you're fitting in something so cool that somebody is going to enjoy for years.
100%. I mean, that's what's so neat about what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, no job too big, no too small, right? I mean,
no, it's awesome.
I mean, they can even put a green in your backyard.
Well, they could. They could. If I knew somebody, I could.
I'll see if I can put a word in.
Yeah, absolutely. But a little flip and Jadarian, nice cutback. Flag in there. I don't know what it didn't look like, but it's going to be a hold. Yeah, on Anderson. But in all seriousness, that wave of being able to put something in somebody's backyard, or even just turf, and I know whatever, but that thing's permeable.
Oh yeah,
flows right through there. Your lawn worries are done. It looks good. It's really such a good product.
Well, and the fact that turf has just come leaps and bounds in the last 10 years.
It's unbelievable.
So, and that's the problem. A lot of people just don't know, right?
Yeah.
And that's where we just have to start to educate the public more on it, because it's not like what like you and I played on when we were.
Yeah, right.
Totally different.
Correct. All right, 4th down. Anderson's going to flip it to Hugh Hakes.
There was a little bit of an accidental good play.
Yeah. Hugh's another kid who kind of plays a hybrid receiver slash kind of a Jay Fulmer mold. Exciting junior. They'll turn it over on downs. 3-11. It's just kind of trying to get through it here. But it'll give the Anderson defense one more opportunity to get another stop here. But yeah, it looks good. I mean, it's so visually.
So realistic now.
It absolutely is. And pets, dogs, all that stuff. It's perfect. But I like putting on it. I mean, that's so. For kids, for playing on it, all that stuff.
It's funny, but we get a lot. You build these greens in these guys' backyards, and if they have that ability where they can hit chip shots, so those greens are designed. They play like a real golf green. A lot of these guys will tell me, I don't even putt on it. All I do is hit
Work
shots.
on chipping. Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah, that's the craziest thing about these, because you mentioned the old AstroTurf. That was the old putt.
Yeah.
It's just hard as a board. But your grass literally has that realistic feel that you can spin it, pull it back. You'd think with an operation like yours, you'd be a better golfer.
You know, you would think so. It's funny. I tell people all the time, they want to take me golfing and talk about the build.
Yeah.
And I tell them I have a strict policy. I have to get you under contract before I play golf with you.
Show
If
you
you
golf
see me
it.
play, you won't let me build
That's
you.
right. That's right. All right.
So right up the middle here.
Yep.
McCallum.
Oh, he breaks away.
Good stop. on the
Yeah,
stroke.
Gephardt, nice job there.
Fitzpatrick on the run. Coming down by number 12.
250 in the fourth. Clock's rolling.
Yep, Gephardt in there. Good play by Gephardt. A lot of experience, Logan Gephardt. A lot of Pop Warner experience, coached by some great coaches. All right,
that's
give
where
up
it
the
all
middle.
starts.
Oh, 100%. Well, it is amazing. You look out there and I mean, it's kid after kid after kid.
Yeah.
Pop Warner, Coach Vince, coaching the legend. Shane Flores coaches down there still to this day.
Yeah.
It's just, and having Coach Vince, who literally coaches probably, I don't know, 80% of these kids
Yeah.
that play Pee Wee, and you have that consistency. He's talking to Hatcher. He'll bounce up to the middle school, all as a volunteer. And it's just I thought there was a whistle. Yeah, there was. I love Logie just slowly, like I was going to hit you. Let him know. 2-minute timeout. McCallum, I knew
No.
it. Yeah.
2 minutes.
I know, they didn't clip it. They're going to reset the clock. Yeah, they will. Reset the game for the 2-minute timeout. It's going to take some getting used to. God, that Pop Warner,
Man, what a program.
that's so awesome. I mean, and a lot of fun. And the boys, I mean, I think this shouldn't be controversial, but you're really teaching kids how to tackle, how to be physical, use leverage, all good things that prepare them at a smaller age. Safeties preach, all kinds of things, doing things the right way fundamentally. And the good thing is they give you a lot of time to work on those. And just to see the confidence of a kid going out there and playing on a team, you're playing 11 guys at a time. It's a really great program. And it's been so fun for these boys growing up being able to do that.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I mean,
You said it.
well, and shout out to Quattro and not really to Webb. He's kind of a hanger-oner. Oh, high snap here. Here
That's
come the
trouble.
Trojans too. Oh boy, still alive. And it's going to be a huge loss here for McCallum. It's going to be third down. Now that clock's at 1:45. I think this is the old prevent defense.
Yeah.
But you had Quattro starting that, seeing an opportunity, and then just the community embrace it. And it's, again, you talk about that culture. Coach Hatcher comes in and whatever you need, guys. And now it's a seamless, if you want to come play at Anderson, this is the way to do it.
Yeah. And
you're going to learn, and you're going to get great coaching. Coach Bo at the middle school has been there. All right, give up the middle. Still going, but old Logan Gephardt says, no, sir. I'm going to stop you right there. Minute left. Trojans 37-2. But you got Coach Bo coaching that middle school for years. I talked to him before the game, and I go, you can't ever leave. And he goes, I'm not. But see, what Hatcher did was put Bo in coaching the middle school, but also helping with receivers, helping with the staff here. So there's a seamless transition where he can work with all these guys. And he said, I just love the kid, and I loved seeing everybody develop into where they are now.
Well, man, you got to think about that. A coach following you,
Yep.
All the way up to your high school days, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
got to
think
be
they're
awesome.
going to get Phelps on that, but it was both ways the whole way, and he did turn his head. But there's Grayson and Hodges over there telling him, "You're all right, Smiley. It's not on you, buddy." But step for step coverage.
Looked like he pulled his
Yeah, he
head.
did. I agree. All right, 13 seconds left. Possibly the last play of the game.
Oh, well, they called it on Anderson.
Yeah, they did. It's going to be a first down. Coach Hatcher's still over there coaching. He's got his thing off. He doesn't want to give up anything here. 13 seconds left.
And to go deep ball again.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. And you try to get a penalty. They are. Here comes the Trojans. He's got a lot of room to work. Boy, he is fast. All right. Good pursuit there. Smiley came up, turned it in. Chuck got him. That should do it. They're going to start the play. We'll see if they get it off, but there's 3 seconds left. Anderson looks to walk away here with a 37-2 dominant victory. No flag on the play. We'll see if they get the snap off. There's 3 seconds left. But a dominant performance by Anderson. I bet Holcomb's mad, though, because you just don't want to give up chunk yards. The stat sheet doesn't look as good on a dominant performance. But this will undoubtedly be the last play of the game, but I think they'll start the clock. We'll see if they get it off in time. Yep. No, he didn't wind it. They'll start from a static clock. It's 3 seconds left. Last play of the game. They're going to throw it up. It's going to be short. Alan Sugud covers the dude, and that will be the ball game.
No, don't do that.
Yeah. A little late, a little good. Hit it right, hold them off. And that'll do it. Trojans, a lot of Troja tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Their opener, dominating McCallum 37-2. As they come out for you want this to be clean, and usually it is, because while these guys are chippy during the game, usually it's time to say, hey, good game. And a lot of, the reality is it is such a backyard rivalry. These kids know each other, and it gets a little heated. Luke Dunham, McCallum's quarterback last year, now at Texas, I coached him since he was 6.
Me too.
And so you see out there, Liam McMillan and Hodges played with him since they were that age. And then, first play of the game, they are just in his face, back. And of course, Dunham lit it up. But after the game, they're friends. Yeah. Which is fun.
The cardinal rule.
That's right.
Hey, man, you step across those white lines, you ain't got no friends.
That's exactly right. That's right. All right. And they're the Trojans going over to the home side. Eddie, do you need to get down? Get down there, Eddie.
Yeah, I probably
do. All right, Eddie Joseph's got, Take something for him. Go down there. I'll wrap us up.
Wheels, thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you
it.
crushed it, Eddie. We'll see what the Nielsen say.
There we go.
All right, that was Eddie Joseph. Eddie's going to go down there. We're going to try to capture his after the Anderson alma mater. It's going to be the Legacy Bowl Shoal Creek Showdown Trophy presentation. We'll try to capture a little bit of it. Coach Sharp's just going to walk in front of the camera. Unbelievable. But we'll try to get – Eddie's got a special surprise. I'll go ahead and give it away to our audience here. He's got a turf cowboy hat that he's going to put on one of the Trojan players after the game. But a huge rivalry win, a great start to the season for the Trojans. And right after Eddie gives it, if he'll hustle down there, we'll sign off week 1. Again, we'll be back next week as the Trojans will take on Elgin. And in another non-district matchup, we'll be back at Hyde House Park, Anderson Elgin, 7:30 next Friday, the 5th. Anderson playing both their non-district games here at home at House Park. So the schedule does favor a lot of home games for Anderson, which is good. There's one trip, as always, to College Station to play consolidated. That is week 4 of the season. But a lot of these games are home, and really the longest travel for the Trojans will be to Hayes. A lot of games at House, a lot of games at Nelson. P Field, the field, but not a lot of travel for the Trojans. So playing close to home except for the annual trip to College Station. But let's see. We're down here for the trophy presentation. Coach Hatcher calling the men together. Gives his post-game talk on the field. As always, win or lose. And as Trojan fans, you all know it's usually a win. But they're down there in a fun night, fun kickoff to football here in Austin that signifies high school football in the state of Texas and Austin, Texas, with the Shoal Creek Showdown presented by Legacy Greens. Let's see him. Oh, here comes Pastor Tom. He's got the trophy, bringing it to the middle. And here's Eddie Joseph with the hat. Caleb Krenshaw is going to put it on, and he's got the turf hat on. Soon to be a tradition unlike any other. All right, there's a trophy. Well done, 4 in a row, Anderson Trojan football. All right, JC, thank you, sir. Great producing. We had a fill-in producer. I think he crushed it. But from House Park, this is Will Smith. We thank Eddie Joseph of Legacy Turf and Greens, our sponsor for tonight, with an awesome job. Color commentary, JC, great producing. We love our friends and partners at Vype, who do an awesome job putting this out for all of Central Texas. A lot of football programs catch JC and Bowie. They do a great job over there with great broadcasts, so it's a great platform to watch all the high school football you want in Austin. From House Park, final score, Anderson 37, McCallum 2. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Good night.